Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Action-Packed Tales of Istoria, where heroes and villains are made. Thank you for tuning in for our weekly D&D show, and we're back after a bit of an extended break, because unfortunately, I was sick for almost all of December. You guys saw probably a bit of that in early December when I was getting over RSV. Then I got the stomach flu, and then just the flu, so a bit of a bummer, but back now. You might hear me cough. Hope everybody else is good at the table. I know a couple of us were also dealing with sicknesses and stuff, so hopefully we'll be good for a bit. But oh right, yeah. But yeah, so oh right, the other part. So right, I immediately went into the updates and forgot to say thank you, Riot Games, for letting us use your music for free. We really appreciate it. Check out the About section on our Twitch page. If you're interested in doing so yourselves, you'll see the music kind of rotate through in the bottom right corner. All right, full table, there we go. And now we can all do the chatter and stuff and like, hey, what's up?
Did we do it? Well, I know we pulled up. Did we do a long rest?
I mean, you've had a long rest. Yes.
I'm right now at half hit points, so I'm trying to figure out do I have long
Oh,
rest?
yeah.
Okay.
First and foremost,
Is he
Happy
exhausted?
New Year,
still?
Yes.
Cool fuckers. It's great to have you guys.
Oh.
Yeah, it is. It really
If
is.
you're watching this in the future on our new YouTube channel,
Yeah, we got our YouTube channel up and running.
Happy New Year. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Ew.
What was that?
That's your sentimentality. Nobody likes that. Everybody hates this.
Yeah. Everyone disliked that.
Don't know that one.
Any of those
Oh,
games
right,
do
just-
something
yeah.
like everyone's like,
Yeah. It's gonna be. Yeah, I was gonna say the new one. It just disapproves. Yeah.
it's the one everybody knows.
Yeah.
will remember that. Gail approves. I don't know why.
Yeah.
He disapproves of you.
You because it's you.
Such
Yeah.
a golden retriever boy.
Yes.
100%.
Still working on
I'll
making
redo
this throuple happen. But
Don't do.
it's gonna happen.
Doesn't like to share.
I listen.
Oh, he doesn't want to share. Oh.
I
I
wanna.
thought we were Playboy.
Gail?
Stop.
Yeah. Shadowheart has no problem sharing. And
Yeah.
what's the dark elf? Oh my god, I'm gonna look at her name. Yeah, she does not share it. She
She's
will
dead.
straight murder you.
Yeah. She lives out like the same.
She's like,
You are mine.
"Hello."
Don't
Well-
do it.
Well, we murderficated her, so
So,
In your
D&D,
She's great.
out of
Actually,
the
I
three
enjoyed her.
different sicknesses, your flus, which one was the worst?
Oh, dude, the flu was absolutely the worst.
Not
So
the
was
stomach
it-
one?
No, so that was weird. So as I found out from my doctor, but then also some other ones, like there were very mild cases of the stomach flu that just were going around. That's the one that I got. Or maybe it's just me. I don't know how, but it was like my stomach was upset, and that was the worst of it.
Oh, okay.
Granted, it was for like 4 days, which sucked. But like it's just discomfort and kind of like pain, you know, like those pains where you're like, that was like the worst of it. The flu, admittedly, I thought I had COVID at first because I was coughing like crazy, running a high fever, sweating just way too much sweat when in bed.
Big one.
Yeah, like this. Yeah, that joke. Yeah, after turning 35, you're like, this is it. This is what it's gonna end me. And you're just like, this sucks.
this is the end.
Yeah. But yeah, that one was pretty rough. And honestly, like the duration of it was just awful. Like the severity of COVID for me was always like, it's like 3 days of suck and then just lingering badness after that. This one was like 6 days of me just being like, I want to die. Yeah. And on Christmas, it was just like, damn it, man. Yeah.
The only time I get one that's like that long, it's usually like borderline, considered strep or borderline, where I like my throat hurts so bad I can't swallow.
The fuck is borderline?
Well, because like your throat hurts so goddamn bad, they're like, no, you don't have strep. And they're like, fucking, you can tell me that.
It's flea protection.
Also thought that I may have had strep, which they tested for, and then I got to gag in the doctor's office, which was fun.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Don't miss that.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Poke.
Threw up in my mouth a little bit though, which I was like, great, this is
It's
yeah,
the worst version
Yeah.
of the boop.
it really was. Yeah, just
The throat snoop.
awful.
Like I had a
Amazing.
continuous one when I was in the end of like elementary school,
Oh God,
and like they ended up taking my tonsils.
like
out.
gagging out.
Well, I
No,
just-
yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, yeah, that's rough.
Shut
Ugh.
my dogs down there, man. I don't know.
Z-Town.
So, yeah. Anything else happen over the holidays and stuff? Yeah. I was gonna say if you still want to keep visiting, anything else happen over the holidays was fun for you guys?
A certificate for excelling in mathematics.
Oh hell yeah! That's awesome.
Amazing. Good job, Silas.
Mary said the joke, we could just get him to like do equations, not throw hands.
I feel you,
Something
buddy.
of the sort. It was pretty good.
Formula 9.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
I about threw hands because of equations over break because I've been drawing the schematics for our built-in bookcase, right? And I had it was done, right? Completely done. And then I had to redraw it because I realized I did Pythagorean theorem wrong.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just download a free version of AutoCAD.
No! I like to hand draw things.
She wants the challenge.
I wanted to hand draw it. I got a whole graph paper notebook and it was beautiful and it was absolutely perfect except for I made every box equal 2 inches and I forgot that just because the box goes from here to here, that doesn't automatically like make it just like
She got a whole
2
website
inches as well. It's actually like 3 point some odd inches. And I was like, fuck. So I had to redraw it.
Yeah, we were like, wait a minute, this doesn't sound right. So
It
we went
really
out,
didn't look right.
went on, like, multiple websites to do the calculation. We're like, fuck.
Yeah, you can like build things on websites.
Yeah, I know you can, but I like to hand draw things like my dad.
But
Okay?
then the one,
Favor? Can you fix that picture frame so it's not crooked? No.
More crooked.
Oh God.
Every time I look your direction, my eye just goes.
Don't look at me. Don't look at no. Is that better?
Stop looking at me,
Yeah.
Swan.
That's the bad thing. Is like these things move so easily. If I just brush past one, it's like meh, they're all off again. You know what probably happened was like with all the construction going on, just probably rocked them a little bit. Yeah.
Just shaking the walls.
Well, yeah.
With hammers.
Yeah, with hammers and yeah.
earth shattering.
That back room's done now.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I'm aware. It was.
Well, no, like done. Like it's like with the exception of the furniture and stuff I need to assemble for it.
Have they moved in yet?
No. Yeah, because the furniture still needs to be assembled. So,
That sounds like a them thing.
well, yeah, but it's not. Yeah.
Here's a hammer and screwdriver. Here you go.
Yeah, I made that joke already. Didn't it was it was, oh yeah, you're gonna assemble this, right? I was like, yeah, I know. Just so anyway.
I'm the opposite. I get mad. You try to like bust in on my furniture building skills, and I'm just like, can you let me do it?
Makes sense. Yeah.
And then I go full gremlin, and
You
it's
guys
not
need
like
a third for your party on boulders. not in that kind of way.
Although I will say that is a pretty fun trick, though. If I like get a project and I start working on it, and I like mumble or like make any noises of frustration, he'll just take it over.
Nice.
After you were yelled at not to help.
There we go.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me do it. I want to do it. And you're just over there like,
Yeah. I've just learned to not even try to start it. I just wait
There
until
is
the
a
pressure
point at
happens.
which like you get so upset with it, it's just like I am going to get this,
Oh right. Yep.
or I'm going to smash the
the
entire
point
thing.
of
Yep.
no return.
I do get there sometimes.
I just adjusted the lights. Sorry, I'm trying to fix them because like I can see that they're not set correctly in terms of brightness.
Well, if it's this one or this one.
Yeah, they're all kind of. You know what? Here, let's do this. Boop. Let's turn them all down to 50. Save.
Shady and-
And then better. Better.
Hang out and stick.
It did in
The misty thing.
It doesn't know what it's doing. It's just like it got brighter for a second, then went back down. All right, whatever.
Is it like reading kind of read room brightness?
No. I mean, it's all on the phone, so I was just trying to adjust stuff, but that's not bad. That one though says it's unreachable, which is really frustrating because it's clearly not. 'Cause it's right. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, right. So we were playing a game. We were playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, nothing serious happened last time. It was just a very, a fun level.
Definitely a filler episode.
Yeah.
all 6 of our characters are continuing on.
Yes.
Oh, right, that's what happened. I legit forgot what happened.
It's been
It has.
It was
Yeah.
basically a shopping episode.
Yeah, really, it was.
You didn't miss anything.
Oh god, don't give me those. Literally give me PTSD. Like I hate shopping episodes.
Chris got.
And yet you never interact with us in Discord when we talk about what we're gonna buy.
Literally, I'm not gonna start it. Fuck.
You start it and then you tune it.
Yep.
Let's figure it out. Okay, now what do you want?
Huh?
Crickets.
I will get home. I will. Actually, no. I will control.
It's half of us have probably forgotten.
Yeah.
You know.
I think there's one resident note. Oh, actually no. There are two. Yeah.
Two.
I'll let you know this one.
I'm at corn first.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah, Dorgiran.
Steel trap.
Yeah.
Take it
Dorgiran was like, Moonstone! Yep.
Leave on. What you again?
Yeah, I am, aren't I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's got
Someone thought it'd be a good idea to split the group because I couldn't. Wait.
I could have gone by myself.
True. Yeah.
You're so
You
impatient.
and
with
Gordon
him,
just
man.
like,
I
"We
hate
got
Gordon. I wasn't alone.
It's true.
I should let him go by himself, and you should have just assassinated him.
this." No, I would never do that.
Splitting the party.
No, I wouldn't.
Only if it was you.
But I will assassinate someone.
Oh, I forgot how mad you got to be that I couldn't see free to play.
Oh yeah. Like, I'm looking right at it, dude. It's right in front of my eyes. I took a screenshot and took it
What are you talking about?
on our
League.
Chuck's Discord.
No.
Yeah.
Playing League and he
Oh, right.
could not see.
Okay,
Free
that
to play the big.
Hold
white
on.
letter.
that
It was not on his screen.
Yeah, it wasn't there.
Legitimately was not on his screen.
Because I shared my screen, and I was like, "It's not fucking here. I don't know what you want." But I opened Discord, and I just saw I didn't see the screenshot. Then I just saw it now, and I was like, "Oh yeah, you were mad."
I was frustrated. I was mad. I was like, Chris,
It's right there.
But no, I was looking at it and it wasn't on my screen either until I filtered it a certain way.
oh,
Yeah. And then as soon as I did that, I was like, "Oh, there it is."
that makes sense.
There it is. Anywho.
So D&D.
right, yeah.
Last time on Action Pact. So Ishara arrived. She traded a lock of her actual dragon form hair to the Duke for an unformed body about the size of a child.
Many creepy things going on.
No.
In
Hey,
unformed
better
body.
body.
Homunculus?
Yeah, you could just go with like a blank slate, but you went unformed.
You
So
those are the words you said.
I may have said, did I say unformed or formless?
I don't know.
Because I probably would have said formless. I don't think I would have said
Many words were
unformed.
thrown around about this thing.
Right, yeah.
Basically, a hunk of clay.
You
relative
showed
to
up with a pet rock.
Right, yeah.
Drawn on eyes and everything.
Yeah. The head goes here.
It was raining. How do we know? The rock was wet.
Dwayne?
Yes.
You see that? The weather sounds? Oh, how do you tell the weather? It's wet. It was raining. If it's gone, there's a tornado.
Oh, okay.
Every rural shop, camp, office, whatever has one of those fucking rock signs
Hanging outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's just like a
That-
rock hanging
yeah.
on a string.
Yeah.
If it's wet, it's raining.
Oh, if you go anywhere near a beach, they always have the one like if the rock's gone, get shelter or something. Like
Yeah. Yeah. Anywho.
you are apparently the clientele for it.
No, it's like at that point you're there and it's gone. Seek shelter. But it might be a little too late.
You
So-
know, they're all jokes.
So, anyway, Ashara has become close with the Duke, but she's not into him. We did
Ooh.
establish that she wasn't into him
That's what she told you.
in that way. And then.
Did she say it while like twirling her hair? It's like I'm not.
I know. Just
into
friends.
him that way.
I mean, he's already taken.
she's just out there living her best life.
Yeah. You know, I would
one of
not
every,
blame
you know.
her. Would not blame her. But she was kind of like, ew, he's not a dragon, so
Oh,
was a little bit of that in there. But anyway,
Dragon races.
so
yeah. What was the purpose of the pet rock?
the pet rock was
Yeah.
so that we could put.
Wait, is there actually a pet rock?
No, collective.
No, I missed it. I missed the beginning of it.
The formless body.
Yeah.
It's a joke that's never
The
gonna go away.
dead child.
Yes, sort of.
No.
Formless clay, like
It was.
Right.
Big Wonder Woman.
It was never
You
alive.
don't know anything.
It was a
I haven't
soulless,
seen
dead.
it's not
It was a soulless
No.
child's body.
It was just a dead. It was a dead child's body that was wrapped in clay to make it look like it was not a dead body.
Yeah.
What were
That was.
what were the bad guys from Power Rangers? Was it one of those?
The buddies.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Missed opportunity. Shit.
After 1,000 years, I'm finally free.
Freedom.
If we don't
Yeah.
find a Rita now, I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
And what was the other villain? Zed.
Lord Zed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lord Zed was Rita's boss, right?
Yeah.
See, I'd have to go with God. What's his name though? Ivan Ooze. Yeah.
That's so fast.
You want to take another crack at it? How about another quack at it?
Jesus, Tommy. Well, I'm so fast with it because I'm playing another tabletop with a group of
Oh,
friends.
nice.
Power Rangers.
Hell yeah.
No, him like putting
Backup
the
dancers got paid
Oh,
money to
damn.
do that.
That's
Oh, damn.
True, yeah.
That's a good one.
So
Formless body.
anyway, formless
Right.
body.
Sure brought it.
A shuriken with a rock.
She did. And so with the goal of putting Ward's daughter's soul in it, Isabella. And so we made a, casting circle or what have you. And like we all decided to help what we could to the ritual. Even the cat woke up at one point, which was something. He was exhausted and just weird looking now, apparently.
It's called In Shape and No.
In shape. What does in shape and haunted also look like? Please give us a character description.
That means I'm now the haunter.
John Bernthal.
Yeah.
Punisher.
There you go. Yeah.
All right.
Damn.
fair.
Yeah. He comes up
Fair.
again, and yeah, spot on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know his reference. Hold on.
John Bernthal is the Punisher from the Netflix series.
Never seen it.
Ah,
He said several things. He was
missed
Shane in The
opportunity.
Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Punisher.
I know that he's a good
Yeah,
actor
Shane.
because every time I see him, I have a visceral hate reaction to
Oh,
his
yeah.
face
Oh, that guy.
in shows because of The Walking Dead.
He kind
One role, yeah.
He is bad.
You're gonna hate me for this, but I've always said Shane was right. Shane was right
About what?
about how the world works now.
Oh,
Rick was just too slow
Bro.
to catch up with it. It took Negan to make Rick act the way Shane was acting.
I
Yeah.
stopped watching The Walking Dead because it was boring, because it was just them whining about, wow, feelings. Now, fuck off, there's zombies, kill them.
All right. That was my problem with The Walking Dead too. Is like it turned into humans versus humans, not humans surviving comics.
You're
I
surprised
mean,
by
this
that?
word.
It was the humans are the real monster trope.
Yeah.
I mean,
although
we are.
like the zombies
Yeah.
would have become less and less a problem as they just decomposed.
Sure. Yeah, people started burning bodies, less zombies too.
The whole, like, how many times they get in trouble because they were trying to, like, save the zombie? Shut the fuck up, kill it.
Well, I mean, I guess if you didn't know that you couldn't save
No.
them, like the common person, I mean, I'd have thought it was sick, maybe. I don't know. But then
anyway.
after the first couple encounters, then it's just like double tap for safety every time.
After the first couple bites,
Yeah.
You in a room with somebody and they cough.
Right. That's
I
fine.
thought COVID was bad.
It gets in the hole. So anyway, unformed body was brought to
Give up the rock.
Medusa's lair so that we could take Ward's daughter Isabella's soul and put it in the unformed body, and then she would have a body. And we
No, bad.
nothing bad happened. at all. It went perfectly without a hitch, and everyone came out fine.
Happy together.
Yeah. So as we were performing the ritual
Y'all fucked up.
to like bring her soul out and put it in the new body, there just wasn't enough of her soul left to animate her new form. And Ward is going to sacrifice himself. Ward, no!
We made an executive
He
decision.
did make an executive decision to sacrifice himself and give up his soul to save his daughters. And so a bit of Ward lives on in Isabella, and Ward is no more. And Isabella is understandably distraught. So currently we are protecting Isabella and trying to figure out what to do with this child. Ancient child who's like lived 60 years in torment. Her soul has had 60 years of torment of being separated from her body. I mean, I don't know what it was like at the canister. I can't imagine it was fun.
60 years?
60 years, right?
Hit her with the no, honey.
No?
No.
Oh.
He's been dead a millennia.
Oh, right. It's been 60 years that Medusius was trapped in her little
Right.
thing.
Related.
Yeah. So, yeah, thousands of years of soul detachment from a body.
37,000.
Probably. It trapped in a 12-year-old's body now, right? Like, she looks like she's 12?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Preteen there about, yeah. But, well, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
Basically trapped inside that containment. Every day that passes, soul gets stretched thinner and thinner. It's a swirling vortex of other people screaming because there's other souls in there too who are all equally having a bad time.
It's a tornado of
So it's
souls.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Yes.
It's the ball pit at Chuck E. Cheese. Yes.
Yeah.
This isn't funny. I want to go home.
Basically, yeah.
It's not on the balls. That mouse keeps following me around.
Did I leave before Ward actually sacrificed himself?
No.
No.
He was like, well, that happened. I gotta go.
Pretty much.
5 minutes later,
Store to be reforged.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
well,
Oh, yeah.
he's dead. What am I here for? Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't getting any deader.
So that brings a question: what if anything, does the group or Medusius do with the remains of Ward? I'm sure they can
We
add
haven't
it to a
gotten there
ball.
yet.
I mean,
Probably turn it.
I mean, it's gonna be bigger. Need this casing, right?
You could just like
Ornamental, right?
teleport it to me, and it just like pops out of the air. It's like, oh,
there's just like put a stick in his abdomen and wave it around like a ball.
No.
It's got a note on it just in case you need extra parts.
No, it's like a flail. His arms are just flails.
Corver just looks at it and
I
he's
had an
like,
idea.
wasn't he alive the last time I saw him?
He's still alive now. What are you talking about?
are we gonna?
Hey guys, I'm Ward. What's up?
We're gonna weekends at Bernie's Ward.
Yeah, apparently. That won't be devastating to Isabella at all.
Oh, hey, kid.
No, this girl.
She doesn't know it's true.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's my dad. He's totally fine. Hi, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Just another stick. How are you? Just as the necromancer coming out.
Right, yeah. Well,
It's
for
been
sure.
such a long time since I've seen Weekends at Bernie's. Didn't the body like animate when Calypso music was playing?
Into, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we just.
Just selectively shot parts of the body.
Yeah.
Here's the question: can Medusius put another soul in that body?
In the Ward forged frame.
Theoretically, yeah.
Ward 2.0.
Right.
It's kind of what
this whole situation started.
All right.
I don't know.
I don't think that's gonna fly.
Who are we gonna sacrifice for the other person?
You want to activate your Soul Sucker 300?
But interesting thing is when we brought Isabella back,
Yeah.
underneath her body was a patch of storing crystals that had grown from the earth.
They were suspicious.
Suspicious looking. They weren't filled with anything, but they were different than regular storing, and they weren't imbued with anything. So they were anew. So we sent some with Dorgarian, who we have established left us.
Yes.
We sent some with him for Corfer to identify, and
I'm not getting with this at all. The whole leaving. It's
It wasn't your idea. You went along, but it wasn't your idea.
I feel like you actively kicked and dragged your feet about going along. So we'll give you a pass.
I was like,
No,
yeah.
don't send me.
No.
I mean, it was like, oh shit, he's dead. Later.
Right.
You did die the day before.
Right.
We did give you plenty of shit for that.
yeah, that's true.
We'll give you more shit when you get
Was
knocked
it
out
even the day before, or was it just like hours before? Because
It was-
napping.
It was the day before. But that said, yeah, 4 people died within the past like few days.
Yeah, Medusa's Slayer was no joke.
Yeah.
Get your shit together, guys.
You know, more
You died too.
Died twice.
I was gonna say one of those people died twice. Wait, no,
Wait,
he didn't.
no,
he
he
only died
didn't.
once.
Rain doesn't know that.
Oh right, yeah.
And now she never will. Plan is complete.
You
Finally
can
got
keep
away
a
with
secret
it.
if one of them is dead.
Was it all an elaborate ruse to keep his death from her?
I killed Morse.
I will die to make sure she doesn't know I died.
You're so insightful. She will find out the truth. Well, you gotta die.
Reed wouldn't find out. That
Sorry about you.
So we handled that well.
Yep, sure do.
So rough.
So yeah, Izzy and I think the rest of the gang are chilling in Medusa's guest quarters.
Yeah, Izzy's in my room, and I did not sleep last night.
Yeah, and yeah, just dealing with trauma and
Yeah.
trauma bangs.
Trauma banks, guys. It was a traumatic episode.
Yeah. So, as we resume the adventure then, we're gonna start with the 2 people who left Medusa's lair. Dorgarian and Rainier. As your bodies were magically transported to another part of the continent entirely, you once again felt that weightlessness as the gravity then sunk back in, and you just land smack in the middle of Corfer's shop. As you saw him reading what looked like some sort of either book or something, just kind of passively.
Genie erotica.
Yeah, whatever that may be. As you saw him just kind of look upward and, oh hey, what's going on? How did you get here?
Magic.
Yeah, I figured that much, but
No, seriously,
We teleported. Odysseus literally teleported us there.
Getting back.
You a rock.
no.
ring behind me.
I imagine like you have the rock, like you were told what it's about, and you have the rock still in your hand. It's just like.
Funny enough, that's correct. You did need a rock to be able to return back to that space. Because you needed an object from the place that you're teleporting to, and it needed to be from outside of her lair.
Yep.
So you had to basically backtrack, get a rock, then come back, and then get teleported out.
Okay.
I did right though. Dorgarian has a rock.
So there you go.
Is that all it says?
Oh, okay.
No. Dorgarian grabs a rock from outside, would be able to bring it back.
So, the Scorfer kind of looks up as he was reading. So, you just ended up here through magic.
Medusa
Closes the book.
That's not
Kind of stands up.
It's the whole thing with Medusa he is so impatient. He needs some work on his mall. Yes,
I bust out the case.
Oh, right. Oh, wow, that's a good
yeah.
find. That's quite the piece.
for the love of God, please help him. He won't stop talking about it.
Oh, well, I've heard your enthusiasm before. I can appreciate that you want this job done.
Yeah.
Slight problem though, I can't do it here.
In character, I do laugh.
Yeah, I assume that actually is you in character too, like smiling and just dead face.
What do you mean?
Well, the thing is, it's an artifact, and
Yeah.
I don't have the means to repair an artifact within my shop.
So where we gotta go?
Well, usually when artifacts are created, they're in a place of importance, like a forge in a volcano or atop a spire where
What is this,
lightning
Mount
rods
Doom?
drive energy into it.
Is there a chair in this room?
Yeah.
Because I am laughing so hard.
How do we get to the moon?
He just kind of looks at you. I don't know. But if that's made by some sort of either deity or being of power, they got a temple we might be able to go to, or a place
Yeah.
of worship.
Yeah.
In the middle of the
Okay, that should work.
All right. So then would I suggest the place that I found it, or would I suggest the looking pool?
Yeah. No, that's accurate.
Probably the looking pool. No, because that's like a portal to Luciana's realm. So it'd have a connection.
So, what do you say then?
I'll tell him where the reflecting pool is.
Kind of thinks about it. That sounds like that would work.
Yeah.
So, up north then?
Yeah.
All right. We're at like. We're at up north.
It was up near Formire, right?
Mhm.
So, what's up by Formire?
Okay.
Not by us. I thought we established that last game.
Well,
Okay.
that all right. That's a bit of a trek, but that's not too bad. I haven't left my shop for a little while, so it wouldn't be bad to actually get out for a bit. I don't have any open recs, so you actually caught me at a good time. I can close up shop for a bit and head out with you.
All right, sounds good.
When are you looking to make your adventure?
Oh, as soon as possible.
Oh, okay. Really? That
Now.
all right.
In the corner, still kind of recovering. We were ported here from the northwestern wetlands because he couldn't be bothered to travel back normally. So sooner the better.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I was fine with tracking back, but I mean, if there was a way to get back faster, why wouldn't I take it?
Right. We also probably should avoid.
Oh, I mean that's kind of the fastest way to get there.
Skirt the outside of it. Right. Side note: we are still anti-Orthar, right? Okay.
Oh, very much so. We went through Ortharm last time trying to be sneaky about it, and then they still found us.
Yeah. We're just not. No Orthar.
Okay. I mean, we can skirt around the city, add some time to our travel and everything, but should be fine. All right. Well, give me a few minutes. I can get ready probably by the end of the day. Close up shop and get everything locked up. Put a couple wards in place just in case, and head on out.
All right.
You have more?
Like, as he says ward, I do.
Oh, the
It's
cat
the day
has
we're going
feelings.
to start a new party.
So you said in the morning, right?
I could have the shop closed up by the afternoon,
Oh, okay.
but it would. I mean, if you want to head out first thing tomorrow morning, that works for me too.
No, I mean, I was just gonna come over and see the Copper Roads. I remember the name.
Yeah, I did. Nice.
You're learning.
Proud of you,
I don't remember her name.
Rose.
Just Rose. Yeah.
I'm so wet. I had hope.
There's only so much space in there, and I fill it with enough rain to be dead.
Yeah, your other campaign. Is it fantasy football?
And hockey.
Yeah, you're running two campaigns at once.
Football ended. It ends the regular season. I did not make the playoffs. I did not win.
There's infinity stuff. And the chocolate's over there.
So,
Yeah. All right. So I will. So, I guess saying to him, we'll go check on Rose just to say hey, and then we'll meet you back here in a couple hours.
okay, sure. If we're looking to head out tonight, I mean, we can get at least some distance out, but probably should make camp outside the city, not too far.
Yeah.
Granted, we could probably handle whatever comes our way, but if still the same, I'd prefer not to get into fights if we don't have to.
All right.
Try and keep a low profile.
Yeah. Would you like
I'm sending you a message.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
You will?
No, I'll take a fresh one, thank you.
Which one would you like?
I will go with dark chocolate one.
Dark or regular
Dark. Yeah.
What is the red that you gave me?
Like my soul.
It's just regular.
It's regular chocolate.
That's it.
Thank you.
Yes.
Teamwork makes
Were there any
dream work.
pieces in there? Emily?
No.
Yeah.
That's fair. I'll get some next time.
Oh,
Also, do I
That's gonna
consider
take time.
this important?
not yet.
I don't. Oh, okay, then never mind. I'm just trying to figure out on how
Yep.
much chaos I'm going to cause.
Yeah.
I love this plan already. Whatever it
It's
is.
not a plan.
He cautions splitting the party, but then proceeds.
It is
chaos.
not my decision making.
I thought you were asking for him.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how it's important to him, but well, I mean, I don't
It
know
is.
what the repercussions would be. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna go see Rose and the tavern, see how it's doing, collect our profits,
Do what? Checking her profits.
check on our shares.
Yeah. Somewhat, yeah, for sure. So as you go to the Copper Rose, you do see, Rose once again in her kind of high back chair, just enjoying the evening. As it's kind of right between, or like right before the evening rush, if you will. Kind of, it's just sitting there in her chair, just all bundled up, and band is kind of getting warmed up on the stage and everything. And you walk in, and where do you go first?
We haven't eaten all day, have we? How long was the actual travel? Is it pretty instant?
The teleportation?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
We've been gone like, I don't know, a month or two.
Oh, I meant just how hungry am I?
Oh.
Oh. Probably pretty hungry.
Just say.
I was gonna say you basically woke up, walked out, and then got teleported.
Yeah.
You're about to eat a
Woke
burger
up,
about now.
ritual.
Yeah, right.
You accidentally walked into the teleportation circle.
What's going on?
Yeah, you pretty much woke up, ritual, friend died, teleported.
All while recovering from being resurrected the
Yep.
day before.
Oh, buddy.
You're feeling great.
I am going to go to the counter. I'm going to wave at Rose, go to the counter, get a giant thing of food, and go kick whoever the hell's in my spot out in front of the fire.
Okay. So you're sitting kind of next to Rose then as a result. Because
Okay.
her high back chair is definitely.
Rose out.
No.
Oh, you shit.
Hey, I remember you. Get the fuck out.
Get out of my tent.
What the hell? The bad guy from fucking Happy Gilmore. from the retirement home.
Oh, Ben Stiller's character, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Ben Stiller?
It was, yeah.
Oh, he's no.
You'll go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep.
Yes.
Wrote down. Yeah.
Yeah. No. No.
Oh.
The other chair.
Your fingers hurt? Oh, well, your back's gonna hurt. So you just pulled landscaping duty.
I swear that character had to inspire the dodgeball movie character.
Oh, right, yeah. It's the same guy.
Good point.
Yeah. So, you go to, you sit opposite Rose then, and she looks, oh, it's good to see you in here.
Hey, Rose. How's life been?
Oh, it's been wonderful. Papa Rose is quite the establishment now.
That's what we're love to see. Glad everything's going well. I'm just still kind of like out of it.
I'm the
kind of-
one left.
Yeah, she kind of looks at you.
Don't hear it with me.
That's something you shouldn't assume.
He's standing outside the door tapping his foot, waiting.
You're waiting on.
Did you go get a
Corporate,
keg?
not
You
me.
could get a keg.
You could. I'm gonna need traveling provisions.
Like, can I help you pack? I'll get the car.
You're just putting random shit in a bag.
Oh yeah, you got the cart back now.
Sticking stuff on Gordon. Gordon will carry.
Okay, sorry. Continue.
Oh, I was just saying that you seem like you've been through quite a bit.
It's been.
Yeah,
It's been 24 hours.
Ah, well, you seem like you've put on a little bit of weight, but in the good way.
Only 3.
No.
Stretch it.
Touch
We'll
the
see.
beans, you get the meat.
We'll see how it goes with. Right.
So,
Smoking.
Okay,
Running.
there we go.
Smoking.
Smoke.
Smoking.
Yeah.
And it was like a single verb.
The last name's running though. It's smoking running.
Right.
It is.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's correct.
That's why.
It doesn't
Oh.
seem like those two things go together. Smoking.
Unless you are smoking because you're running.
Huh?
Adam Azell used to be.
Or you're
that. He'd
running
run,
because you're smoking.
That does not surprise me.
And then he'd like talk up black shit, and then he'd just. Oh, that's better. I was like, oh my god. God. Yeah, you could still outrun me. Okay. Yeah. So. Yeah. I'm not. That's all. That's part of it. We're still figuring it out.
Oh, okay. Well,
So, third person now.
just to let you know, there were some people asking about you not too terribly long ago. Maybe a week or so. I think it was about a week and a half.
Any information on who they were or what they were looking for?
Oh no, they were just wanting to hear stories about the Moonstone Guard, and I believe Vimia gave them a bit of information. She played a little song and did a little ditty. It was quite popular. Everyone in the bar appreciated it quite a bit.
They didn't leave a name or anything like that?
Oh no, they seem kind of like adventurers like yourselves, although not quite as spiffy as you all are these days. But they had, the typical kind of leathers and things they're wearing.
Okay. It's interesting.
They seem tough, but again, we're quite a popular place now, so we have quite the broad clientele that come through.
I'll have to ask her about that. It's interesting.
No, she's up on stage. She'll be just getting ready. If you got a minute or two, you might be able to ask her.
Not what I thought you were going to say.
What?
I don't know. I was like, you're gonna throw smoking over for Vimia. Vimia or Vimia?
Isn't she
Vimia.
Vimia.
what is she? She's a
Bard?
No. Sorry. She's a
Correct. No,
she
No.
no, you're thinking of
is-
Oriana.
Um.
She's the tiefling bartender or tiefling waitress.
She's
Server.
a satyr.
How many guys you got your phone in, bro?
I don't.
Vimia Greyheart is a satyr.
Say her.
She got them
Sure.
goat legs.
You what?
Nothing.
He's blushing.
Oh, Oh.
No, that's, I thought it was a great, terrible joke. and Everyone just ignored it.
Oh, I missed
I
it.
didn't hear
Oh, I heard it.
Because he said she's a satyr. I was like, I'm gonna sate her.
Oh.
Great, terrible. It's terrible.
It is terrible.
No.
I wasn't paying attention at first. I feel like I should have gone that route again.
Yeah.
That was a good joke.
You now robbed Christian.
I've already eaten.
Can't descend with the gauntlet now, man.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Whoa.
I'll pick it up.
Littering.
I see it.
Littering and...
Reach for
So,
he got turned into.
we are streaming. Yes.
Yes. Are you sure? Are we on the internet?
Hi, Mom.
Sorry, the littering thing.
I mean, this is how we are normally, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just go off of the rails a little bit more than I think we should sometimes.
It's
But
3 weeks, Tony.
it's been 3 weeks. It's true. That's true. It's been. Yeah. But it hasn't been 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Anyway, total recall. Keep going.
So I
The
ate. I was eating.
Yomics.
Oh, we got an incoming ad break in 5
I
minutes.
took a nap in front of the fire.
So there is now we're doing ads now. I'm gonna snooze it.
Ads are being forced upon us.
It's a new Twitch thing. Yeah.
Did you pay for the ads?
Yeah. So yeah, it's not the worst, but I'll see if I can possibly disable them or change them. Because like if it can run before the show but not during, that's fine. Like during the pre-show countdown, great, go nuts. But during would be a little more problematic. So I'll see if I can tweak that.
Or we save our off the rails for.
That's true. That's true. Actually, you know what? That could work. Plus, it actually gives people minutes to possibly use the bathroom too. So we'll see. Anyway.
Okay. No. All right. I'll go talk to Greyheart. I already forgot. Venmo.
Vimeo.
Venmo is her
Just
name.
heard it. Yeah.
Venmo.
So as you walk up,
Mio. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
you see her kind
It's a video
of. She
website.
has a flute that she's kind of practicing and warming up on a bit. I want to do a sound effect. Shut up.
It was a great sound effect. I love
Thank you.
Oh, I thought you were. Ding, 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 ding.
Nope. I mean that is right because they go like you get your tongue and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. As a flautist, I can attest to that.
Yeah. Thank you. Former band geek
A
comes in handy
flautist.
sometimes. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like a penis. I caught him.
get out.
I can't. They took the last teleporter out of town.
Did you see spiders start stumbling on? You're like, what the fuck? No. That's. Anyway, all right. So
No.
Just to the outside of the cave, so we have to walk back.
just inconvenient teleportation. So
Either way, I'm still walking. Like, hey, so. Heard something.
oh hey.
So, Rose was saying some people were in like a week or so at spots?
Yeah. I saw you walk in actually. Hey, good to see you again.
Yeah.
Been a bit.
I'm probably more groggy now than before the food.
A little bit, yeah. Oh, you're saying that. Well, yeah, there were a couple people that came in. They looked like honestly, I thought they knew you guys. But they asked for any sort of special songs about the Moonstone Guard, so I went ahead and played them a little ditty. Talked about the defense of Inictal. You know, it's a pretty popular one. You guys defended against Fire G, so pretty big. But yeah, no, they seem like they knew you guys. They actually mentioned you by name. Everybody, in fact.
Did they give any names?
Yes. There was 2 names in particular. They had Urbareb Maplefurse. He was a gnome, so kind of shorter guy. Looked like he was possibly maybe more of the kind of stealthy variety, if you will. He was wearing kind of like, black leathers and stuff. So I assumed he was probably some sort of rogue you guys may have talked to about doing some sort of stuff.
Oh, did he have a red hood?
Oh, are you inside now? You stopped tapping your foot outside?
No, I came in to get a keg.
Ah, there you go. Not that I can recall.
Or maybe a red scarf or...
There was a red bandana, yes. Just tucked back to his face though, like, so he wasn't actually hiding himself, which I thought was kind of like, okay, well, he seems like he's probably on the up and up then. But it was just kind of like tucked away. So.
Did the other one have one too?
Yes. So that was Druck Cathman, half orc. He had actually not quite the same stuff that you're wearing. It was more like hide than he was wearing. But
Oh yeah, he can't step to this.
well, I mean, few can. But no, it was again bandana, but tucked around the arm. Looked like kind of like a something to kind of accent the bicep kind of thing. But yeah,
Oh, that sounds like Crimson Cow.
Yeah.
I mean they weren't wearing hoods, cowls. So
But they had red bandanas,
I mean, so
matching bandanas.
I mean, yeah.
I'm just kind of new to like the. I don't feel like having everyone in the world know that we're interested in the Crimson Cowl.
Oh, they're
We got a
interested in
bot!
us.
We got a bot who wants to ban it.
Hammer.
Alrighty.
Where's my hammer?
On it.
Snoozing our ads one more time. We'll go for an ad here in a little bit. Whenever the next one comes up, I'll let it run.
And I won't hesitate, bitch.
Exactly.
Try me.
I got it.
Hey, that's a dice for you.
Yeah.
But just keep in mind.
I'm not good at toggling over to like the controls. Yeah, because you gotta like.
I love that your bot still thanks them for viewing.
It does. It does. Yeah. Thank you for watching, staunch courier. Courier. It's not just courier.
Courier.
Yeah, courier. Yes. C'est France. How dare you?
Watch your ass.
Moobot's my boy. It's my blue.
It's my boy.
Just gonna kind of pencil like. That's interesting.
Yes.
If you guys want me to keep an eye out for that kind of stuff, I can do that going forward.
Yeah, there's some.
We do tend to play to the crowd, so I mean, they notice me.
I mean, definitely keep. Don't stop playing songs and stuff. Just there's some people that don't agree with us.
Okay.
They're probably gonna ask questions.
All right. I think I pick up what you're putting down. Keep a low profile. Just keep an eye out for red bandanas.
Nailed it.
I think I just chuckled in character. Yeah.
I can do that.
Did they have any other like distinctive markings?
Well, the orc had some scars on his body and everything.
Like insignia or anything like that at all?
Oh, some tattoos.
Kind of see her pause for a second and think. Not that I can recall. No.
All good. I appreciate the info in general, though.
Yeah, sure. Happy to help.
Were they asking about our whereabouts?
Yeah, they were asking where you were, where you been. That's why I was like, well, I don't know where they are, but I can tell you where they've been. And I played them a story about Inictal, which got the whole crowd going. They didn't seem to care too much, though, which was a bit, I don't know. Somebody asked about how people are, or, some of the things, or not how people are, but like some of the exploits of the Moonstone Guard. You expect to be able to, kind of rouse some spirits with a good tale about defeating a fire genie. So, it did seem odd.
Get him with that song. Consistently embarrassed Crimson Cow all across the country.
Just how he continuously just fucked their shit up.
Listen, that is how Superman single-handedly dismantled the KKK. It took one comic book, including some of the jargon like Grand Wizard and stuff, and it made them a laughing stock, and they never actually recovered their recruitment numbers.
That's awesome.
That I didn't even know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yep.
True. Yeah.
So-
I didn't know that either.
Never underestimate the power of propaganda.
We're good.
Good.
Right. I mean, in truth, the statement in and of itself as a bubble is accurate too, but
Yes.
you know, hey, we're good.
We're good.
Yeah.
I think they'd be more informative than anything.
Yeah.
It was, but it was so ridiculous that like people were like, it demystified it and taken out of the context of all of the smoke and mirrors when you're at like a meeting and you're like, Grand Wizard, really? Nerds. And
Yeah.
then, you know, from there it kind of, yeah.
Nice.
Boogeyman
Awesome.
was scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, wonderful.
as you two kind of wrap up your business at Copper Rose, if there was anything else you wanted to do for the evening, speak now or forever hold your peace.
I'm gonna eat. But I don't need to go into detail about it. I'm gonna eat.
Oh,
I don't need to go into detail about it though. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
do
sure.
it.
Stress
Yeah, you-
because Corvus.
Right. Where is this? So yeah, Finn, the cook, prepares a healthy meal for you. As he's been cooking up quite a bit, and you just say, "I want one of everything," and he happily prepares it. Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, are you wanting to grab your cart over here?
I mean, we can. I mean, I've got Gordon, but no one else has a mount, so we can hitch the cart and get it.
Probably look more normal. Well, you and Oregon, I look normal at all.
Well,
Yeah.
Gonna need,
Look
like,
more
a-
imposing.
And then, I mean, that way, if Corford needs to transport any equipment, we've got the cart there.
true. Okay. So after a good probably couple hours of time pass.
Side note, sorry. Because I legitimately forget about this part. Like, what was the plan for meeting back up? Was there a time frame?
No.
That for you guys collectively,
Yeah.
or
Yes.
that actually I don't know if it was decided or not.
No, we tried to talk about that and then you bamfed.
I do not be in that.
Well, I thought the plan was because we thought Corfer was going to fix the mall
We figured-
immediately at his place, and then I thought we were going to meet back up at where the house is, Medic Tower.
Medic Tower, yeah.
Okay, well,
How
We
long-
can teleport back to there.
We were assuming 4 to 5 days of travel time from Milvain to Innicktowl, and then it takes us probably about the same to get there. So we were gonna probably hang here for a few days or teleport us directly.
How long does it take a bird to get from Milvain to where they're at?
Milvain to
Oh, yeah.
like that the northeast section.
How fast does a swallow fly?
Yeah, right. Good question. It would probably take a few days,
Oh.
at the least, because you're talking about basically like one section, like what would be effectively somewhere around like Louisiana to get to Seattle.
But I did say I would check in every day.
It hasn't been a day yet.
oh, so
It
only-
hasn't been a day yet, but I would check
No,
in at the end.
my
of the
thought
day.
was the rings that we have with that golden code dots, it only lasts for 8 hours. Is that what I'm understanding?
I believe so.
Okay, never mind.
But it's also like a piece of paper that you're basically encoding a thought on.
It's like you like pull it out. It's almost
Right.
like the pensive bowl from Harry Potter. Like
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So I thought
Positive.
it lasted for a couple days. I was gonna leave something there in case they showed up.
Oh, gotcha.
But
Right.
I couldn't remember the exact time frame, and it's only 8 hours, so it's all pointless. I was trying to use a thing that we have that we never use.
Yeah, no.
Proud of you. We've used it like twice.
Yeah.
So, to be fair. Well, I
fair.
use it a lot, actually, but
Well,
because I get a free spell.
you also probably have a higher. One of
I
us
do.
has like a high
Yeah.
level version of it.
Yeah. You're like, it's me.
Yeah, we elected her to talk to them, and they're like, "Can you talk to us?"
So, never mind.
Have another
So
sacrifice.
let's go meet up with Porter and get our move on.
Okay. So as the evening kind of passes and gets to about 6-7 o'clock, Corfer shows up at the Copper Rose with a maul at his side. Not quite as impressive as yours, but one that is, I would say, you know what? Actually, I would say it's equally as impressive. Though not moonstone studded, it does have other gemstones around what looks like this kind of rocky hewn maul attached to a large kind of wooden shaft that he just walks up. Yeah, I know. The second I said it, I was like, all right. As he walks up and comes up to the door and, you know, opens it up briefly, he looks inside to see potentially Rainier and Dorgirin inside, probably finishing out your meals and enjoying maybe a little bit of drink. So he looks in. Hey, you guys ready to head out?
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, I'm around front. And as you head out to see him, you do see that he has what looks like this kind of small anvil placed on the ground and a couple of small components next to it. Okay. As he looks, hope you guys got the means of carrying this, because I particularly don't want to carry it the whole way up there.
I'm gonna leave the cart out.
Ah, excellent. Good.
So,
well, we can head out. And that's a break. That's an ad break. So I don't know how this works. If we have time now, if people are waiting.
So anyone who's subscribed doesn't watch the ads.
Okay.
Oh, well.
So.
But then does time still progress?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You missed.
Oh,
whatever.
well, that's okay. Well then, yeah. Then we. I don't want to do anything particularly fancy for the next few minutes.
It doesn't really tell us how long the ad break is.
It is a 5-minute ad break. I know that much.
They play ads for 5 minutes.
3 minutes? 3 minutes. Nope. Ad break ends in 3 minutes. There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
3 minutes. So yeah, if you guys want to take a quick bio break, we can come back.
No, when you were talking about the whole littering thing. Oh yeah, now I get ads.
Littering and
Smoking. Anyway, but
Like
no,
a
my
large
coworker,
barba?
we have like paths, and he was eating an apple and threw the apple core into the woods, and security turned him in for littering.
damn.
And he was like, and my manager's like, you're mad at him? No.
Yeah, for apple core? What are you talking
It's
about?
biodegradable into a.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it was very much a, like, all right, I guess in the future, don't do that, but also, we don't care.
This is what it looks like, by the way. I'm moving his.
Oh, yeah.
You still get the person up in the top, so you can see that there's stuff happening.
Oh, okay.
But you can't hear anything. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
You hear the ad.
That actually... Okay, I'm okay with that. I wasn't sure, because I was like, this is a thing that Twitch could offer, but I don't know how it's going to work.
I guess, so you've never really watched, like, a streamer that has playground stuff, too?
I'm really inexperienced to watch people match.
No, the only time I ever have it happen is when I'm, like, they have drops, and I have a streamer on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Terrence has a really nice grill.
Oh, awesome.
So, I haven't assembled it yet because it's been,
Which?
Fair.
price
Yeah.
that I got when I
But comes in handy.
so definitely look for it.
Worse.
I still can't believe how well it's got like a pellet smoker.
It was nice.
You got a grill?
Yeah, looking to learn the ways from
We're back in a minute.
Thing I really want this year is a new grill, because mine does not really function. No, but like, for real though, yesterday when you were posting all that damn cookie shit, I was literally just sat down in my car from the gym.
I ordered 24 boxes.
Well, hey, I'm just saying, I posted a link out there. If y'all want to order, I will have Nina bring it to me at work.
Now we have
Oh, that's how that
cookie
works.
things.
Yeah.
Okay, I will do that.
Yeah, so when you're ordering it, if you I'll give you the checkmark address, and then she'll just bring it in and give it to me. I'll tell her, like, if you tell me that you've ordered, then I'll give her your guys' name so that she knows to give it to me.
Okay, cool.
She is Ricosio's mom. Ricocio is the little girl selling Girl Scout cookies. I work with Nina. Nina.
Oh, there it is. That's what we wanted. No offense, we don't care who the people are. Just how are they involved?
She's my coworker. Yeah. She made these cute little posters, and she was putting it up, and I was like, snap!
Nice.
Are your nieces going to be selling those cookies?
No, they're too
Okay.
young.
And we're
Too
back.
young and too old.
Back. No.
From outer space.
Yeah. We just walk in to find you here. with that
that
Corfer
Yeah.
around the place.
Yeah. We should have picked up that stupid rock.
Yeah. Should have made him make a key.
Yeah.
We should have kept ward.
Have
I thought for one second he'd be not in front of me.
Does it make any difference?
Make okay, what's your passive insight? And actually, let me pull up Corfer's stat block so I can give you an answer as to whether he may have noticed any sort of goings on.
You said passive perception?
Melancholy.
Passive insight.
Oh, hello.
Okay. I'd say probably not. But let's double check. Because Corfer, I forgot. Corfer the Luxurious.
Oh.
I forgot that was his.
I have him added to my.
Oh my gosh.
Does he have like Fabio hair?
No, that's the thing. He is bald,
Okay.
shaved head and everything.
You would call someone bald luxurious.
Well, that's the thing. He wears just immaculate rings, and he has some amazing piercings. He looks very, very cool. But
Does he look like
let's
Xerxes?
see.
Xerxes.
Kinda. I would say, as to your knowledge, he has not given you any strange looks or anything. Yeah.
Is he more like Kingpin? I keep picturing Kingpin.
No, actually, I do have a Hero Forge created for him. I could send you guys what he looks like.
Bulkier, bald guy with rings.
Yeah.
I have two. I have two owlbears. I have many a plushie, though.
I love the owlbear.
But yeah, no, I've got my Ace Dragon, my normal owlbear, my Snow owlbear. I've got my...
Stegosaurus for some reason.
Yes.
That's not Stegosaurus, that's something else.
Do you need a reason
correct.
to have a Stegosaurus?
That was,
Sanguinosaurus is my favorite dinosaur.
yeah, that's,
What's the difference?
that's Spike.
What?
Stegosaurus is
So that was my Artificer's Battlesmith Warforged.
Oh. What's the difference
Oh, no
between
shit.
a Stegosaurus and an Ankylosaurus?
Right, yeah.
Stegosaurus has the big spikes on them.
Like
all the way
they're
down.
they're like plates.
Yeah, and then Ankylosaurus
Yeah.
are the ones that have the mole tail.
Yep. So eventually, so he wasn't Warforged. He was a Hobgoblin that created a. He was a Battlesmith Hobgoblin that created his Steel Defender as an Ankylosaurus. And then when that character retired, because he went off to try to convince Strahd not to be a dick, which didn't work, he then retrofitted.
Did you try water?
Retired?
Yeah. He well, so long story about how that whole campaign went. We did beat Strahd, but then eventually Strahd, was reborn and everything. So because he is the land, he is Strahd, but he saw Strahd as a leader who was failing to do his duty to his people, and because he was so duty bound, he was like, I can fix that. I am a person who fixes things. Didn't work out. But in the rest of the campaign, where we then went into Tomb of Annihilation, his Ankylosaurus Steel Defender was turned into a Warforged fighter. So he retrofitted him and then made him a person, basically. Yeah, it was fun.
You
So-
pulled a I can fix them.
He did, yes, and it did not work. But what was super nice was that was actually a gift from my friend Kurt, who sent me the Ankylosaurus as like, hey, this is something I got for you, which was just super nice. So he's up there forever. And then yes, Trinket, and then a glow-in-the-dark goblin from Joe Cat, who made the
Crap to guide to D&D.
yes, Crap Guide series, Crap 2 Guide series.
Joe-Cat is very good.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Anyway, right, so this actually would have been really good for the break, since it's just nonsense that I'm talking about. But hey, we're here. So, as the
What do you want your crew name to be? You two? Yeah. Yeah, like we split the party into two, and we need two sides.
Oh, yeah.
Two names.
Team Mongoose.
Team
There you go.
Mongoose.
I do not need
Ramrod?
Take our ramrod. So, as Dorgirin, Rainier, and Corfer now head out with Gorgon pulling a cart and a few items kind of tossed into the
I
back.
thought I had the horses pulling the cart, and then I would just
Or that.
let Gorgon
You do you.
off on the side.
Yeah, either one.
More mouths to feed.
It's true.
I mean, it's 2 horses pulling a cart versus 1 Gorgon pulling everything.
Yeah, but now we have all 3 mouths to feed, so
I feel like that's like 6 dozen and 1.
Horses eat grass.
No, they don't. I mean, not like really.
Oh, they can.
They can.
They can.
Eat grass.
Eat it.
Yeah. You can lead a horse to grass. All right. So, tell you what. Go ahead and deduct. We'll say.
We'll grab a couple bales of hay from the stable on the way out.
Well, right. So then that would then still take up a bit of funds. So we'll say a gold per. We'll say 3 days of travel for food for the horses.
Okay. I don't know how many days of travel we're going to.
This would take probably about 6.
6.
So yeah, 2 gold pieces.
To get there?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we would need.
Oh wait, no, actually, sorry. You're not going through Ortharm. That would make it faster. So, we'll chalk it up to about a week and a couple days. So, not 9 days total travel.
Okay.
But you're gonna have to also get the cart around the river, which will make things more problematic. So, unless you want to go through Ortharm.
So it takes them 9 days to get to Formire.
Yes.
I don't remember. Who had a problem with us? Just they had a problem with us.
Change
So,
it back.
huh?
You threatened us. Said if we ever came back, we'd kill us.
Yep.
When did we ever go through Ortharm?
When we came back from your trip
From Formire the first time.
No.
When we made our trip around the continent.
So that time when we said we were going to do a time jump, but then we ended up acting out the entire time jump.
Oh yeah, in detail. Yeah. it was still fast forwarded, but there were some bits that we had to get through.
Yeah.
Cliff notes.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, that was some up. No, we might as well just talk about it.
It's too much. I will.
So, takes you the better part of about 9 days to get up to Formire, traveling up there and everything. But you do eventually reach Formire, and that's the point that we'll swap over to the other party
It's a
members.
team epic failure.
That's okay. There you go.
I kind of gained some knowledge on the way. I have a smith set. I just play with his anvil and get the pointers.
We can roll for that.
Okay.
Because this isn't necessarily something you would get like automatically. Because you're talking like a tool proficiency is what you're trying to gain.
I mean, I have smith tools and I think I'm proficient. Trying to gain more knowledge. I don't know what I can do with it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. If you check your proficiencies. If you have Smith's tools in there.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, you already are.
I mean, I have smith's tools.
Proficiency's bottom left.
I think if it's in that list.
Oh, so okay. So yeah, then yes, it is.
Okay, so yeah, you know how to craft things already. So if you wanted to get a bit of expertise, then we could cover that. We'll roll for that later. So, team epic failure.
Team Snake Charmer?
Ah.
Yeah.
Team Moby.
Okay.
We're gonna call you Team Eeyore.
Oh,
Why?
father.
Sad Moby.
Yeah.
We didn't run from our problems, okay?
Team
I
Snake
didn't. I
Charmer.
got teleported.
So, as the other side of the Moonstone Guard, team whatever your team TBD, whatever your name is.
I like Team Snake Charmer.
Yeah. So as you all bed down for the evening after a pretty tense day, you wake up the next day fully rested, probably a little hungry, but also still reflecting on the events that happened the day prior. The day is yours.
I don't move until Isabella wakes up.
Ward's body has just been placed in the recycling bin.
Just in the
Sneak it.
Just an arm and a foot, yeah.
slightly disassembled.
Had to fold him.
Right.
Yeah.
It- like an action figure, but really large.
I was gonna say, if I recall, I think I put a GIF in the chat about that at one point, but it was a while back now at this point. Okay. Damn.
You just spin them around, you can flip them, you know.
Like
you
a
fold them.
transformer.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Makes a briefcase.
Oh man, wow. Damn, Pat. You just triggered a core memory.
This was it.
You're welcome.
My dad used to buy me Transformers every Friday. And he would always have to show me how to transform them. And I never understood why him and my uncle laughing their fucking asses off at one of the transformations, but now I fucking know why. Because it was very like head to crotch.
Okay. Yeah, that would do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm old enough now, Dad. I get it. No dirty assholes.
So, as I'd say, probably Isabella stirs in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, Rin, I would say you probably notice. I don't remember your passive perception, but it's pretty high. What I remember.
21.
Yeah. Okay.
21.
Yep. 29. Yep.
That's
No. Yeah. Absolutely. Has been. Always will be.
Yep. I'll just kind of sit quietly and let her come to on her own, and when she acknowledges me, then I'll react. But I sit up a little straighter in the chair.
Right. A little more.
Wake up.
Yeah.
Are we still in the bubble?
No, we moved her to my room.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
where's the basis?
The bubble was a reflex, okay?
Medusius is in probably her own quarters.
Still asleep. Or is she clanging away at something? Dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
As Isabella wakes, no sounds of clangs or anything like that.
I'm assuming it's hot. So, Tonks will go to the door of the chamber, start scratching. That means that door. Yeah, Izzy. Just kind of doing this number, sitting. She never got on the bed. Not under the bed, but on the side of the bed. Super rough.
Yeah.
But yeah, she sits up and head and arm. When Tom starts scratching on the door, she slightly picks up. So,
See that?
Bryn'll get up and let him out the door.
when you go over there to try to let him out, stop scratching and it's extended its kaleidoscope tongue and it's trying to turn them out, but it's not working. It's just sliding on metal.
I got it, buddy. I got it.
Door opens, Tonks scurries out. You're clanging in the dining room,
Oh, okay.
crashing.
He's eating the silverware.
I'll let them deal with that.
Shit, what are you doing here?
I'll close the door again. And I'll pop up a couple of globes of soft light so it's not completely dark.
Yeah, we're underground.
Yeah.
There's not, no. There's torches that, like, there are magical torches within the room that do provide some light.
Artificial lighting at all? Or
Yeah, in the sense, like, she has magical sconces and that kind of thing, but they,
simulate the time of day,
relatively,
daytime, get dim.
yes, they do replicate kind of the dawn dusk cycle, but they don't necessarily get as bright as like the sun or anything like that. They get as bright as torches. Yeah, right.
You might need it to do things by, so we're a little brighter versus like when you first wake up and it's not like the power of the sun.
Yeah.
My bed.
Yeah.
This Schwab gives the guy eyes. And
Yeah. I always go back to Scott Pilgrim too. Like, what are you talking about? It's
Isabella? Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Do you want me to bring you some food or do you want to go to the dining hall?
Time here. Tom scratching at the door.
Fuck's sake. I'll let him back in.
So when you open the door, Tonks has a ladle in his mouth, and it's full of soup, and it's carefully, or it's like potato soup.
Yeah.
It's carefully trying to,
Oh,
walk his head sideways so it doesn't spill.
here, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll take. Okay.
He's covered in like flour. He didn't make this. He just went splashing around ingredients until he found something.
I imagine,
My bowl.
yeah, Vidir and Vidir and Daruk probably just watched him like, you know what?
Took it out
He's
of my
got this.
bowl. It's like,
All right.
yeah.
Just watching it happen. Just...
He's been through a lot. I'm just gonna.
Fred will look from
Yeah.
the ladle to the hot mess express that is Tom to Isabella, and I will just start laughing like infectious belly laughs. Just
Yeah. So Isabella, like, seeing and hearing and speaking over across her. She's She slowly like stands up, doesn't make eye contact, fixes herself and just heads out. Takes a seat at one long table. It's very
Yeah. Yep. Full spread as per usual. 2 tables available to sit at. One of which I assume has probably Daruk and Vidir just sitting opposite each other as they watched Tonks walk in and make the mess, and also steal partially Daruk's food.
I will prestidigitation Tonks, and then as I walk into the dining hall, I will put the ladle back into Rick's bowl.
Full on beast, just okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so Isabella sits at the other table then, I assume.
Yeah. And not having the ability to eat for
Yeah, it's millennia.
2,000,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
10,000
10,000 years.
years, I'm free.
Yeah.
Time to conquer this bowl of soup.
10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck.
Now, I would say Isabella's passage of time is unique,
Yeah.
to say the very least. Not necessarily sure exactly how long you've been in that state. You know, it's been a amount of time that you cannot even fully comprehend.
Right.
But yeah, for the first time in who knows how long, you're actually kind of hungry, and you can smell again.
Yeah.
Like
And
smell
You
food.
said it was like extreme cases of fatigue,
Mm-hmm.
player fatigue.
Yeah.
What is it? Exhaustion.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So assuming good warm food at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she is barely little kid.
Yeah.
Like Jason at the table.
Renal.
She's big.
Ren will sit at the same table as her, opposite side, but giving her space. And she'll just sip on a cup of coffee. That's pretty much it.
Daruk probably hears it, and I assume Isabel's at the table behind me or something. Kind of looks back, looks at the deer, and goes, "I like her." Meanwhile, he's making the same sounds.
Oh, that's the part.
As a few minutes pass and you guys continue enjoying your breakfast, eventually the door opposite where you guys walked through initially, the one that faces the workshop, opens up and you see Minucius walk in.
My back's stiffened.
A chill goes down. My hair is on my neck raised.
You see her and walk in, pause for a moment and look at the feasting effectively going on. You see her walk over towards the section with all the kind of just everything, the more like the cooking section than the eating place specifically. See her walk over and she goes to one of the kegs. You can see her wave her hand and pour something. You can smell the smell of like fresh roasted coffee with some kind of something else in the air too. Can't quite place it. It smells sweet, but not quite sure exactly what the other kind of scent is. See her take a sip. She looks over to everyone. So, enjoying breakfast. Good. Well, I don't know what your plans are for the day. I have work to do within the basement, but if you need me, let me know. I'm here.
Thank you.
Izzy kind of like sees her and grabs her bowl of it's like biscuits and gravy,
Mm-hmm.
and then like a handful of other stuff, salt, stuff. Scowls at her, stomps off there.
Riddle. Riddle stop and take her coffee to go and follow behind her with prestidigitation.
Just
Yeah.
there, a little salt here.
She looks over to the deer, actually. I would have gladly cleaned that up, but I understand my presence may not be welcome here right now.
And you kind of killed it.
Damn.
You kind of look and you see her head moves just ever so slightly. I've killed many people. She's one of the few I do regret.
You try. No matters. And things take time. Something you may be familiar with.
You have no idea.
I really don't.
I'll let you know this as, well, you can listen as well. I have plans to make sure that, the justice that was dealt to me is dealt back tenfold to Kyavareth. And while I may have committed certain acts that could be seen as horrible, one should know that the isolation that I was subjected to was worse than the 60 years that I spent within that one prison. So though I regret what happened to Isabella and Ward, those that felt the effects of the activation of my device were well deserved. Now, that said, I feel I've spent some time to reflect on things. While those above and those below will not be released from the place that they're currently in, I do have plans to make sure that certain injustices in the world are set right. And there may be a time that those souls could be released. But first, there is a dragon that must be dealt with. And if one truly understands the nature of a dragon of multi-chromatic origin, you know this is not a matter that should be dealt with lightly and with expediency.
Definitely. Especially if he's anything like what Platinum described. And after seeing what he did to seemingly unstoppable. I will say, I know you want revenge. What he did to you was horrible. Don't let perfect get in the way of good enough. Don't let not perfect get in the way of good enough. I guess what I mean by that is
Sorry, keep going.
don't
No, just
don't give him an opportunity to win in an attempt to make him suffer.
Yeah, don't monologue. If you have that chance, don't do it. Just go for the school.
No, that's what you used to do.
It's, you know, it works really well because they think you're going to monologue and they're preparing for it. And just,
well, to that end, if we want to make sure that our efforts are best prepared, then, much as I am opposed to the idea of working with an archfey, their ability to bend time within their realm poses an advantage.
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot about that.
I have designs for a construct unlike anything this world has seen. But I need the time to create it. And if someone or something may be able to bend the laws of time, the reality of it, then that may enable me to create something capable of standing against Kyber. Or potentially anything else. But time is, well, time's required, and unfortunately I feel like there may be a finite amount between now and whatever is to come.
Yeah, you know, chaos unleashed. You know, some world-ending god player being awakened, that kind of thing. What happens to this construct if you lose the leash? If you do succeed?
Worst case scenario, it rampages across the world for however long that someone stops it.
And you think this will be capable of killing Kyvera?
It may. Are you familiar with the legend of the Tarask?
Am I familiar? Christian is familiar.
Oh, I know you are.
Familiar.
Make an Arcana or History check.
Oh.
It's a nope. Okay.
Yeah, nothing.
Oh, no. Total?
Yeah.
Okay, no.
14, no matter which roll.
No.
What's
You've heard legend of like a monster that can level a city almost easily. Known as a Tarask, but like you've never seen one, and you've never heard of one actually existing. It's legend, myth.
It's like dragon.
Just, I feel, I'm sure it's understood, but I am compelled to state the obvious that with great power comes great responsibility. Nope.
Yeah,
Good.
it's fair. Fair.
And, you know, creating something of that magnitude, you always have to obviously think about what happens if it, you know, decides it doesn't want to work anymore.
That's true. Providing certain controls within the creature, though, would allow me to make sure that its interests are focused on a very pointed sort of action course.
And then after the action course is done, it goes away.
Not the construct itself, no. But the construct is bound to my will.
You do see the warrior, correct? We might.
No.
Let's say one of the archfey created a construct like that that had a singular purpose.
I'm sure they would try.
And maybe they succeed. And they fulfill that purpose, and now they're bored.
To my knowledge, none of the Archfey have the wherewithal to create such a thing.
This is a hypothetical.
Okay.
So if one of the archfey creates this construct and they deal with the problem that they needed dealing with, something that was threatening their realm maybe, and now they have this all-powerful construct and they get bored. Or maybe another realm appeals to them. And they have this all-powerful creature.
Or Kyverith figures out a way to take control of it instead of getting his ass kicked by it.
Yeah, we could be more direct about it too. Just, be careful.
Telling me to be careful?
Yes, you have eons of experience, but sometimes a fresh perspective can help.
See her eyes just narrow at you. I don't think I really have to listen to someone who's only lived... I'm sorry, exactly how old are you again?
Old enough to see this trope happen with mundane people.
Do you know how many times this world has been reset? 4. I have seen each one of those instances. Life continues, life changes, but life continues.
Life finds a way.
What's that?
Life finds a way.
Yeah, sure.
I see.
Oh, yeah, true, yeah. There have been, I think, 4 or 5 mass extinction events.
Yeah.
In progress, loading.
Yeah.
I mean,
So,
It's more from the perspective of the little guy in the situation. It's worrisome. I'm glad to see that you're growing. Glad to see that you're...
oh, thank you.
keep that now. This board's not around to talk.
Yeah.
Talk to, thinking about it.
Fringe, not hair gel. You're doing
Attention
great.
notwithstanding.
Hmm.
Putting it out there that prudence goes a long way.
I'm sorry?
Just putting it out there that maybe some prudence goes a long way, or extra thought, because the things that you don't think that can happen usually do.
I think I've thought what I want to do for longer than you've been alive. In this exact instance.
Are we like RTAing, turning Medusius against us?
I actually couldn't hear what he said.
Never mind.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
I am in no way casting any kind of judgment. I see the growth, and I appreciate where we come from.
So you just look at you again as you say growth again.
You call my selective name. That acknowledges that it wasn't just a creation, that something else happened that you may not have thought happened. Hence the growth. I'm sorry, I'll stop using the word growth.
Please do.
See?
When you've lived as long as I have, you've seen countless things within this world. Both in terms of the actual history of it, but also just unique instances of just the most wondrous, terrible, beautiful things. So growth. My long-lived age. Whilst I appreciate the sentiment. There isn't growth. The only growth that I have is to continue to create more wondrous constructs. In terms of remorse, of course, I feel bad, legitimate, for what happened to Ward and his daughter. They were unfortunate casualties within a corrective action that must have been taken. You don't know the elves that lived during that time. I'm actually sure that they are different now. But Ward and Isabella did not deserve the fate that came of them. However, I don't believe that the fate that became of me was deserved either. So, getting back to the matter at hand, I intend on killing Kyvereth. Quite effectively, absolutely, and maybe not succinctly, but we'll see. I'll try not to monologue if that's your true concern. She kind of like looks at you with a little bit of, you can see disdain in her face of like, you jerk. But know that the construct I intend to create is one that will be bound to my will. It's not unlike the Titans, where there is a very strict programming that is set within them, that there is no guiding force beyond what my design is. And I assure you, the Archfey have no means of taking control of an item like that. The eccentricities of the Archfey are not in the realms of constructs. At best, they may be over a small arcane construct, but nothing of this sort of magnitude. So, I need to get to work. If there is anything else, let me know. But I also would really appreciate you reaching out to any of the Archfey friends you've acquired throughout your adventures to let them know that I have an interest in leveraging a bit of their abilities over their own domains. Specifically, time dilation. Thank you. Keep in mind I have an ability to control that to a certain degree, but it is not an easy thing to do, and unfortunately not the amount of duration that an Archfey has. I relent in that their abilities in this regard are better than my own. So, I'll get to work and I'll leave you to whatever you have to do. If you need to be sent somewhere or do something, let me know. I'll be down in the basement. Before I leave, is there anything else you wish to glean onto me? Some sort of nuggets of truth or wisdom that you wish to partake?
Don't eat the yellow snow.
My only piece of wisdom would be just consider what it would be like to be someone like us who doesn't live that long and has something like the Tarask rampage through our lives.
That is something.
That, I think that is what heroes try.
Why didn't you just say that?
Maybe. Maybe.
He's the bard life.
He's way better at words. I can only really put emphasis on it.
The real good bard's in the other room with Isabella, so she will probably
I see.
immediately.
Your
Here's an accessory.
Your force of personality may be better for other beings.
I don't know, you have to just position not like me, so.
That's true. You do wear an artifact of the god proudly on your chest.
It'd be solid. And I fucked up, so. It's more of a mutual agreement.
Oh, so that's where your perspective comes from, then. Doing better.
Trying to. I mean,
It makes so much more sense now. It doesn't feel quite so pretentious.
Yeah. Fucked up once. Hard.
Once. Oh well. There's that pretension again.
Sorry. I made a rather extremely large. Or we're speaking out there.
Oh, come on. Don't apologize. Just do better. See her, see her, as she turned and then heard that last word from you, just...
This is what friends do.
I imagine just Vidir and Daruk just high five. Fuck yeah. Got her.
She's gonna be the next villain.
Like, all right, take friends off the to-do list.
Maybe I was better being alone.
We just rolled back all the progress that was made. She's gonna kill everyone.
She's gonna do the next world change on purpose. Clean slate.
So, as Izzy and Rin are in the room, Tom's as well, like, she's still scarfing down stuff. She's getting a little overzealous with the salt and pepper and biscuits. Pumping the pepper out. Too much pepper. She gives a sneeze. And when the sneeze happens, she accidentally kills the crab.
Oh, okay.
All over top growth of like grass and mushroom, sparkling crystal bits, and then she's like mouth with spoon,
Like,
just
what?
staring at Tom's like, what the hell is that?
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Rin, with your passive perception, you absolutely noticed that too, yeah.
And she looks at Rin, and she looks back at Tom's. Like, oh, did you see that?
I did that. It's not normal for you?
She's like, did you do that?
No. I believe you did.
Not
Did you feel anything
I felt
in
a tingling in my nose,
right?
and everything got real tight,
Uh-huh.
and I sneezed.
Right?
Nothing happens.
Did you feel anything outside of your nose?
Oh.
Right.
I'm really gonna have to leave it.
Were you
Yeah.
were you
You're doing
by
great.
chance afraid at any point in time, or
Her face kind of gives that 1,000-yard stare. It's like, I've been afraid for a very long time.
I meant when you sneezed specifically.
No.
No.
Biscuits and the gravy,
And the pepper.
pepper.
Yeah. Why don't we just put over here? Sips your coffee. I think you might have a bit of reactionary magic in you, which sounds new to you, so we'll just have to keep an eye on that. If you feel anything building up inside you, let me know. Well, also, yes, let us know if you have to use the restroom.
Oh, that's gonna be a thing. Let's wait till we're on the road.
She has IBS.
No. Stop.
Gotta use the bathroom before you leave because you're not stopping.
Well, we're gonna have to go through this menstrual cycle. Oh my god.
Daruk hears those
fade to
words
black
and also
again.
goes through the 1,000-yard stare.
just
You
shell-shocked.
sisters, right?
Just slowly back away.
Yeah.
Just like we both just like stand at the same time.
Yeah, no, she just kind of, she's fascinated by what just happened. This is like the kid who bought the bottle and is like,
Yeah.
Right.
so every once in a while, when she thinks you're not looking or paying attention, she's like,
Ren will pretend not to notice and try not to laugh.
spell.
Oh, right. Yeah. A chew. A chew.
If she keeps doing it, Ren will like press it into a lamp and make it like wobble,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
like a little gust.
Yeah. That's,
Okay.
Are you full?
oh yeah. At some point, she's cleaned the bowl. She's cleaned the plate. She's thirsty. She's gonna go back into the hall.
Yeah.
Her
Uh-huh.
inside. She's gonna grab a mug and she's gonna head over to that giant cast that Medusius was at.
Nope. I heard her to water. This is the one you want.
So she gets that. I mean, she kicks it back. At like that 3 a.m. I woke up, the fan's been on all night. Like
Mouth has been opened, yeah.
Drizzling down, and she's like loading up another, and she's drinking. It's everything's so very new.
Yeah.
And, like not new, but like it's almost like if you went your whole life having pizza, suddenly have steak dinner.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I don't understand. Pizza is the best food.
It's like if you haven't had,
Give it up.
like if you've sworn off soda and you decide to like have a Coke from McDonald's just on a whim, and you're like, man of the gods.
Right. Yeah.
So that's
We are not condoning getting a child drunk.
No.
To get fair, she's an elf child, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
And thousands of years old.
Probably
Yeah.
like
You're right.
30, actually.
She's older than all of us right now.
Still.
age normal year to year until like 20 something, and then
Yeah.
it's like for every year it's like what 10, 30.
It's something like that. I don't remember what it works out to, but basically, they can live up to 750 years. So yeah, it's like they mature at a typical rate, but then yeah, once they hit age of maturity, they like just cruise.
Okay.
So her body and mind are 12 human years old,
Correct.
But
but her
spirit-
soul is
Yeah.
thousands of years old.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. This is
well, the body was born yesterday.
Oh my!
Right? Yeah.
literally born yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reborn yesterday.
Yeah.
She may have been born at night, but she was
We
born
gotta reset the incident clock, you know?
Yeah.
But after like her thirst and getting everything down and all that, she's gonna kind of like turn her mind and her thoughts to her dad, the remains, basically.
To recycle bin.
Right, Medusia's already down there, just like. But yeah, she's gonna turn her thoughts to that entrance as well. She's gonna want to go back out to where her father lies. Want to do something about it. Also, she's gonna like when she gets there.
Oh, so she just starts walking.
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay.
I mean, she kind of hesitates as she's cracking open the door, and she kind of looks back at the crew, and if no eyes are on her, she's just gonna go ahead and slip out.
Oh, eyes are on her
Right.
all the time.
Right. She's still gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
slip out.
Hmm.
Do I get the impression that she is trying to slip notice?
No, she's not actively trying. It's like, notice me, but no.
Yeah, so I'm watching but not watching her. Giving her space but eagle-eyeing the fuck out of this kid.
Because, obviously Tom's just like opening the door,
Yeah.
Let's go. Where are we going?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're gonna head back. Approach.
Was Tonks the family dog?
Welcome.
Hurtfully.
At this point, after kind of the morning food and everything's prepared, you can hear kind of the hammering of Medusius down within her lair. You can also hear the kind of retching of metal going on as the doors are still being repaired to the actual lair chamber itself. So, echoing from within, you can hear that kind of repair sounds being just reverberated through the cavern.
Install doors. Check.
Oh, right, yeah.
As I leave the dining room, I'll just kind of turn at the deer and go walk after Itty.
Yeah, she goes up to her father's remain, choking it back, but holding it together, and she sees where he took off all of his equipment. It's big animal backpack, clockwork, shield. She tinkers with the backpack for a little while, and figures pop it. Springs open, a couple hatches, levers spring up from the top and the bottom, and then it's got like all of his tools, his writings, his equipment, that lead pipe, some of the like sample vials that he had, various things that she starts putting them in, like certain things into a pillow sack she stole from.
Did you have the drawing from the first time Ward kind of went catatonic into it was like him with a okay. I wasn't sure if it was in his inventory or your inventory.
No, all of Ward's drawings are in his.
No, and I think that drawing that you're referencing was
It was the first one.
yeah, but that was on the wall when you guys were in that forest with the
Oh, that's right. He did sketch it on the wall.
charcoal previous town. But yeah, she's gathering mementos basically, and the rest of this is she's kind of packing it up and seeing if Tonks could carry anything to drag it back to the time.
I'll sit down on the ground next to the open pack, like on the other side, and as she's rifling through, I'll see the bird book, and I'll just put my hand on it. If you want help carrying any of this, we have room.
She's not gonna look at you. She keeps staring towards the ground and all the things. She's like, yeah, I guess.
We'll
It's
get
really heavy like this. And you can't just.
Agreed. We'll get you a proper pack on the road, but I'm ridden by them.
Dig her foot to the ground. Right.
The other two dunderheads in the dining room are Badir and Daruk. I'll introduce you later, but we don't want to overwhelm you.
You should just call those dunderheads.
No,
I'm like inside the door.
Did she say thunderhead?
Drew's like, that's really cool. Yeah, I appreciate that.
That's what she said, Dunderhead, for sure. Do we need to like walk out now and say hi?
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, neither one of them are gonna.
Bryn comes up to you guys. Hey, what's going on?
You are whisper
Walk up,
shouting
give her the,
right now?
the Minotaur greeting, a suplex.
Welcome to the group!
It's like, no, I need a ring of teleportation or, levitate.
Telekinesis.
Yeah, that one.
No.
So bad.
Cat's feathers fall on them as they're going over. You just
Yeah.
Come on, grab it over. Say hello properly.
Ward's shield is probably as big as Stella is.
Oh yeah, it was a tower shield that it was a tower shield for a normal person,
Right.
but it sprung up top, bottom, and sides.
Right.
That was the repulsor.
right.
Can't remember.
I think repulsor. Yeah. Yeah.
Repulsor fusion. It's like the brain absorbs connect. Yeah, she ain't carrying. She's not even a dragon.
No.
Nor the back.
Still even too heavy for
She's
it.
taking off the back.
Right.
Sorry. You're good. 7th level.
7th level casting?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, we're at that tier. Oh no, ad break in progress. I didn't get to skip it.
Oh no.
Oh.
Well, we're in an ad break for a little bit then.
Time for nonsense.
So my
Yeah.
question is like,
Nonsense.
that break is going on. You're still recording, right? So
Correct.
if you missed anything, go back to what you had.
Yeah, if you rewatch a VOD on Twitch, then you don't see ads.
Okay.
Right.
It's only during the live stream.
Gotcha, yeah. So yeah, we'll and also with the same thing with YouTube uploads, since it's a saved file at that point, like it doesn't have chat or anything like that, but I'll be able to put it up on there, so you can watch it that way too. No ads. But yeah, so
Izzy's first order of business is to like, even if we have to ask Odysseus, what can we do this to like pay some respects, even if she doesn't like prescribe to the idea of it's just a construct.
Can you tell me about your family's customs? Is there something?
you can, yeah.
There's something that we should do?
Some of the boat fire thing.
I would say more like a funeral pyre.
That'll
Yeah.
work so well.
Right, with the metal body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get a nice red hot blow.
Yeah. Also in a cavern too, so that shouldn't be a problem
Uh-huh.
either.
You can take it out, so.
Yeah. But yeah, something like that. There were also they were definitely earth burials though too.
I take something like shaper. I suppose.
You did.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah. Well, this might be a good time to at least do a little bit.
Yeah. So with her asking like their family's heritage, she'll say most of the common folk would. I remember like my grandmother. That funeral pyre, but some of the more important people. You call them in real life. You go to the graveyard.
Cairns.
It's Karen, when you go to the graveyard, it's not a tombstone.
A
It's like,
mausoleum?
yeah. It's a big box.
I'd say probably more like a cairn for the wood elf, yeah, though, because like you'd want something that would be like tied to nature, but also at the same time still set aside. So like one of those. Cairn's the right term, right? Where you have like it's like a mound, basically a burial mound where you have the body interred
It's like
inside.
a human-made pile of stone.
Yeah.
More like
Right.
a marker.
Right. I'm thinking the wrong thing then, like the terminology for it. But I was thinking, okay, so like King Theoden in Two Towers at the beginning, where he has, is it a mausoleum?
Yeah.
Where they're
Yeah,
like
it's
the
a
earthen
crypt.
mounds.
Or, if it's underground, I think it's mausoleums above ground. I think.
Yeah, mausoleums are like essentially like big
Where
monuments
the
to the dead
ghosts
built
are, where
above.
they have
Crypts are
the
underground.
baron, the
No, where his ancestors were buried outside of that first city before they head to the Helm's Deep and everything. He said like his ancestors were there and like the flowers grew over their mounds. That's what I would imagine the wood elves of the Taurian.
Burial mound.
Basically, yeah. But where there's actually like a space within the earth that they're putting for that.
a barrow.
So- Huh?
A
Barrow. Thank you. Yes, that. Yes.
So Sky, I was just about to say, all the Draugr are from Skyrim.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So.
Yeah, so she'll say usually more important people got a barrel. They would be placed in there with different things and memorial plaques, and they'd be placed in the center, either in a coffin or sometimes there would be like a stone seat, and they would be placed there.
I actually know the perfect place to take him, but it might be a bit before we get there. Unless you want him to rest here.
No, I don't think it would be appropriate.
We can definitely find a way to get him where we need to take him, but there is a town where we kind of have put down roots to the south, and in it they have this amazing garden preserve that they've been studying things that have been influenced by the forces that play in the world today, and your father was so enamored with it. And there are trees and plants from all different kinds of planes of existence there, and birds. He loved birds, and I bet if we asked, they would let us lay him to rest somewhere there under a nice tree where birds roost.
Sounds perfect. Yeah, that sounds nice. Could we just-
Let's talk with the rest of the crew, and I know you might not be ready to talk to Medusius yet, but we could ask, not you, could ask her if she has a means of
Sorry. Right.
a means of transporting him where we need to get him, or a way to get him when we can get there next. We'll find a way.
And
She'll hand you a screwdriver.
she'll start, she'll lunk the pillowcase of gear over her shoulder, start heading back in. She's basically gonna go straight to drop on the snow.
Looting? Where? Okay. All right.
Remember Medusius?
Yeah.
That's sweet. She's fine. She's, I mean, basically wearing like a linen dress.
I'm gonna take her to that
shoes.
front hall that had clothes,
Oh yeah.
and we're gonna find her a new outfit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little outdated, but we'll get you something new.
Yeah. Well, actually, ironically for Isabella, they look actually appropriate for what she's probably used to.
Because you were saying they were in the drow colors.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Good memory.
So we'll get her a new outfit. We'll go shopping!
Always makes me feel better.
Little retail therapy.
Loot the stores.
Sephora.
Oh my god.
So, heading there, you'd walk through the dining hall. So, are you still in the dining hall, like listening on the opposite side of the door?
I would go back to the table and act like I was sitting there the whole time.
Rin's sitting there with you then. Or, I'm sorry, Ishara. Ishara's sitting there with you then. Right.
I'm just doing some like air doodles with like minor illusions. Just totally pretending I was doing
Does
this.
Rin notice that they're very much acting like they weren't doing something?
What's your passive insight? Passive insight? Okay, what's your... you know what? Yeah.
I'm just showing some random shit that we've seen to Ishara.
Vidir might actually be, like, just charismatic enough that either through persuasion or deception, if you were trying to do that, or just, throw something up that you were, pretty convincing. But you can see either through Daruk or Ishara that they're both like, oh yeah, okay.
Oh, Daruk is also eating
You're
at the same
right.
time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead and make a deception roll then too.
Okay. Oh god. 28. Whoa.
Oh shit. Okay, hang on.
I'm like, you're trying so hard that it almost
that one.
gives it away.
That one. Okay, perfect. Yeah.
That
So yeah,
tracks. That tracks.
Rin actually, I'm sorry, Rin, you notice that Shara and Vidir are actually kind of like, well, okay, sharing some good details, but Daruk's just like,
Missing his mouth.
yeah.
Rin's just like,
He's just watching the door, like he's not even looking. Yeah.
Not closing the mouth.
I'll have to keep that in mind for next time.
right. All right.
Sound of oatmeal slop.
Yeah.
Rin just kind of clears her throat. Uh-huh. We're going shopping.
How?
Don't ask questions.
You don't want the answers.
Can I come?
Of course.
Oh, good. Okay. Just hop up. As she quickly puts, or not quickly, but quietly kind of puts a hand on Daruk. You need to work on that.
As soon as they leave, you do realize it didn't go in your mouth.
It's like Daruk looks down in embarrassment, sees the food, and is like, oh.
You didn't have to pretend to eat. You could have just watched.
Well, I wasn't even trying to pretend to eat. I was trying to actually eat.
Oh. I got it. Need to work on distracting.
It's like the bite was lined up and the door open. He's like,
And they just kept going. Yep.
like, why isn't this?
I gotta make sure that they don't figure it out. I have to see.
It's like, have you seen the cat on TikTok that pretends to eat
Oh
things?
yeah, he just walked up and
No.
No,
Yeah.
he'll be eating, and he'll just sit there, and he makes the eating noise like.
Like he's also
Oh,
eating
okay.
it.
Oh, all
he's
right.
so fucking-
He's staring at the bowl or whatever they have, and he's just.
Oh, wow. All right. Okay.
It's hilarious.
All right.
I'm just imagining my cat do that. It's killing me.
Yeah.
It's killing me.
It's great.
But yeah, so as Ashara joins us,
Look, so where are we going then?
Izzy kind of picks up a bit. She's, I don't know.
Unsure.
No, not unsure. I think the word for it would be starstruck.
No, yeah, okay.
Oh.
She's
A little verklempt?
enamored
Yeah.
with Ashara.
Aren't we all?
In case you didn't know this, you remember the vision that you saw of her before, like when you were with Ward and his memories?
We were walking.
Picture
Yeah.
of Izzy.
Yeah, they were walking through the town or
We
something,
now
right?
see, in addition to her living physical form, she has a little white birthmark in the shape of a crescent on her forehead.
Hmm.
And she, yeah, she is Ashara's number 2 biggest fan. But she's trying to keep her cool about it.
Well, if she thinks moons are cool, just you wait.
We're gonna take her to the moon.
To the actual moon.
Just you wait.
It's true. Oh.
So were we going for this little shopping spree?
Well, there were some chests in another room that had some clothes in it. I think Isabella could use a change of clothes, so we're gonna go 5-finger discount shopping.
Oh, okay.
And Izzy will number under her breath. You petty items. At least that she owes me. Just gotta-
But it's more fun to pretend that we're stealing.
Yeah.
Maybe it is a little stealing, but with just cause, sure, absolutely.
Izzy, this is my friend Ishara. Ishara, this is Izzy.
She will not make eye contact. Very quick, very nice to meet you, ma'am. And then just kind of
She's kind of like, it's good to meet you too. Okay, all right. We'll talk more later.
Here, man.
Sweet.
When we get to the chests, I'll kind of direct her to the one that had I'll be like, this one had dresses. I think this one had pants and tunics. I think this one had vesty things in them. Let's accessorize.
yeah. As I go through, every time a dress gets brought up, pants, boots,
That dress,
tunics,
those shoes, no.
Wait. But here's the thing about this dress. It is the perfect color for your eyes. You know what? Hold on. And Ren will take out her dagger and she will slice off the skirt. And below the waistline, so it's kind of like a Pelham shirt, so that when she tucks it in, it'll still have a waistline. Try this on with the pants and then throw that vest over it. Just hear me out.
shop over here. Discount.
No, I'm like, this is so pretty.
Wow.
Wow.
You said you hated purple.
Ashara's kind of off doing her own thing for you.
Oh, yeah. Do the clothes thing. That's my job.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have a montage.
Yeah, after a while, she cobbles herself together. It's gold, green, elvish imagery. And if you have any questions, concerns, comments about why she's trying to take adventuring gear and not civilian, that's okay.
I don't know that Ren knows Izzy enough to not read into it as she just doesn't want to be girly. Because I'm also in pants. And
Nah.
Ashara is in pants. So maybe she's just trying to fit in. It's a hard read.
Yeah.
Situationally.
Are we also in pants?
No, you two are in
You're in a
skirts
dress.
for sure. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Kilts.
We're all in
Kilts.
Yeah.
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 It's the leather. It's the Roman leather.
Oh yeah.
It's good.
Little straps.
No, Dorgirin is in the, what is it, the loincloth?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
You say that's
Every
gonna go
time we
great with
kill a beast.
12-year-old girl walking around.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. It's
Yep.
great. It's going to be fine.
So after you guys are doing your own thing, Shara comes up to you, Ren, says, so I have something for her. I don't know if she can accept it. Cause big fan thing. So
Okay.
and so you reach into her pocket and kind of pull something out. It is what looks like yeah, it's a gun. No, it's a knife. Yeah, it's the knife. What do you have? A knife. Yeah.
He's just
No.
looking at
Yeah.
Uh,
Around a pool, though.
Yeah.
Like just,
She's full on running
yep.
with a knife. So as she walks over towards you, it looks like she took like a thread, probably from maybe some sort of boot or shoe or something, just kind of like one of those like leathery laces. But you see, punctured on two sides of it is what looks like a small kind of little claw. I just kind of grew this out really quickly, popped it off, and you can give it to her.
Oh, look what I found in the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I'll,
Might be too much.
no, I think it's great.
Okay.
You know what? You need something to set off your neckline. But not anything goofy because, we're going to be traveling. And plus, you're kind of a badass, right? I'm getting those vibes. I know. How about something utilitarian but unique? How about this?
Where did you get that?
It's dangerous to go.
Actually,
Take this.
and I'll look at Ashara for affirmation. It's one of Ashara's. I've been saving it, but I think we both think you should have it.
Before she like even looks over, she's like,
Yeah. She snatches it. And precious. But yeah, she puts it on and like with her head bowed. She, kind of says, "Thank you for this, Mr. Strike.
oh, not that much. Thank you.
Be able to pay what you." Spread your goods.
I'll say in Elvish, she's a person too. You can talk to her if you'd like. How long is his hair?
Oh no.
Oh, because it was a form of clay.
Right.
Right.
Nothing. No eyebrows. No powder.
I think she had alopecia.
No. She's kind of got like a little pixie cut going on right now. Yeah. Maroonish red hair.
She weird Barbie?
Huh?
Is she weird Barbie? Barbie movie.
Oh, I haven't
I
seen
just watched it the other day. Finally,
it. My buddy
Listen,
Craig said it was great.
she's Kenna.
it so is. What's that?
She's Kenna.
She's
What?
enough.
She's
the
Ken
song.
Oh, Ken Up.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Jesus. I thought you were saying like Ken AF, but like just in a weird way of like pronouncing it all together, and I was like, okay, I guess.
Kenaf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So doesn't need a braid or anything.
Yeah, okay. But
Yeah.
I mean, shorter and less strung out. Well, I don't know. Maybe just as strung out.
More,
Yeah, she has been through a bit.
more Alice
weird
from
Barbie?
Twilight.
She's got
Okay,
the
nice.
1,000-yard stare.
Yeah. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that was the
I was picturing more Alice from Twilight, but
Yeah.
no, yeah.
Ew, a tie.
Ew.
Kind of Tinkerbell.
okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, all that finished up.
Hmm.
She's, she's got food in her, new clothes, plan. She takes a big sigh, and she's trying not to let the grief ball about too much. All right. Yeah. Where's the food? But yeah, she goes back to the grave. Or, she says, best.
Sure.
Under.
Thunder. All right. Well, I'll walk them back to the dining hall. I'm assuming they're still there.
Actually eating.
Yeah.
Yeah, this time, yeah.
But then we walk in and you're like, ah.
He was trying on clothes too.
Maybe. I rolled a 1 and a nat 20.
For what?
If stealth would have been funny.
Oh, okay.
I just like that at all.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, this is the deer, and this one who misses his mouth frequently is Daruk.
Not that frequent.
The biggest his mouth.
You say you like smell like smeared yolk on your mouth.
Guys, this is Isabella, or do you prefer Izzy?
Izzy and people on clothes for.
Well, we can start with Isabella.
She says, yes.
We'll call you Izzy.
Hello. So nice.
Proper inside.
But yeah, she introduces herself. She asks about the two missing, because she's sworn. So
Another Minotaur and
Another
a
Minotaur.
cat guy.
And she probably doesn't know about many races because she was 12, like widows.
Mhm.
What are you?
Right.
You're not
How are
wrong.
you?
You funny looking pulling you up.
There are two more in our party, but they left last night to
Why is this cow standing on its hind legs?
Business.
fix door gear and all and upgrade it. They went back to Melvane, which is actually where the town I'd want to take your father to eventually. So Rainier and Dorkiran.
Izzy is actually familiar with Milvain.
Well, thanks, Adam.
But you would have known it as like a small town outside of just the forest.
I mean, if it's been around for millennia, it should be like gigantic.
She'll ask if it's more time to come to out again. Still, when are they gonna be back? When
The
are
highway was supposed to
Well,
go through, but it got
that's a
canceled.
lot of questions.
Sounds like
They were teleported to Milvane, so they would have arrived there instantaneously. I'd imagine that they're meeting with, what time is it? 3?
Like where you guys currently are?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 3 or 4. Yeah.
I imagine they're probably with Corfer right now, fixing or adding the Moonstone Guard to the mall. I'm sure Rainier is looking at some new weapon or something in his store.
Corfer couldn't do it.
It would be hilarious, wouldn't it? But of course he can. I mean, he's worked on it before. So yeah, I imagine they've probably made it to Corfer by now. Probably getting ready to break for dinner and go to the Copper Rose or something. But so they arrive there instantaneously. Our plans are a little more flexible. A lot of it depends on you, Han, when you're ready to leave and how we go from here. First off, we want to get you a pack for your stuff, and then also ask Meduses if there's a way to transport your father with us in a way that doesn't encumber us too much, or a way to get him to us the next time we're in Milvain. I'd like to get you settled first. We have some things happening in the world right now, but my priority right now is you.
We're, I guess not close, but we're reasonably close to where your parents are, right?
Yeah,
I mean, relative to.
I was kind of thinking that might be a thing temporarily until then.
We gotta drop off this part to the Ironlands. Maybe he can move us through the forest there.
That would be nice. That would save us some time. And then
Which forest? Oh, Bishara asks.
We came through, transported us through the mist.
Misty Thicket.
Oh, I know where that is. I flew, well, kind of close to it. I could drop you off to the edge there if you want.
That would be helpful. Save us.
In my true form, yes.
It would save us some time for sure. And then I'd imagine he'd come to us pretty quickly. It would be like we would head in, but he would probably meet us from wherever he is. I'm sure he could sense us in the forest.
Oh, we could probably do sending to him and just say,
Oh yeah,
hey,
I could
we're in the sky
message
right
him,
now.
you know, on our way.
We'll be hard to miss if we're flying over.
That's true.
I mean, I'll try to keep a low profile as best as I can. I don't really want to have people kind of see me.
I was just about to say, you got here very quickly. Did you only fly at night, or what did you do to get here?
I asked for a favor.
Oh, you got one of those.
A favor?
Did you get the ball with the storm inside of it?
What?
Oh, or was it
I got
It was
you.
Ironlands.
Different genie.
No, that was from.
Oh,
No,
Yeah, totally.
I flew. I asked to see if I could get a charm that would allow me to basically get greater invisibility on myself.
That's cool too.
It's expended now. Like I don't have it again, so like I'm just gonna
Yeah,
kind of fly low.
ours happened. Ours is like a wind spirit or something that made us like.
That was the first day I met you guys. That was
was
the
it.
weirdest,
that
second weirdest day I've ever had.
heck of a way to travel for sure.
I
Definitely did
barely even knew.
settle my stomach.
Unless one of you have the ability to cast some greater invisibility, which that would make things a lot easier.
No, I'm just regular.
Oh, well, does that include anything I'm carrying?
Let me look. Let me check in my brain space. Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible.
I can carry you guys pretty easily, so how long does that last?
How are those 6 people
But I can-
floating up there?
I mean, I can run through a few times if we need to. Can do it a few times.
Okay. We could probably cover things, maybe then?
Just give me an hour and I'll have it ready.
Yeah, even if you just fly us to the forest,
Just so that, even if we.
I can teleport us back to Tal
We take a
if that's where we're going.
probably like half the day to get there. Maybe a couple to a few hours, depending. I mean, granted, I was kind of booking it when I flew here the first time because it sounded like pretty urgent stuff, and I did fly at night too. But
We're that far from a misty thicket.
Yeah, it took us a couple of days.
Really?
Even from the edge of it.
well, that's the thing. Like, if I'm carrying you guys, I'm not gonna fly at like my fastest speed. I don't want to.
You won't.
Not there.
Right.
You won't.
It's not really that like I'm worried about like you guys weighing me down, but it's more just like I don't want to like hurt you guys. It's a.
Sorry.
You won't.
Maybe.
I kind of want to see what full speed on a dragon is like, but I trust your judgment.
Maybe once we get acclimated.
Yeah, it's better just to kind of take things slowly. I mean, you're still traveling incredibly fast.
Chicken. Busy.
Internally.
Right, yeah.
Internally screwed.
Yeah.
Does she know Shard is a dragon?
He has a sense.
Yeah, I mean, I was asking because, yeah, like you said, yeah.
Right.
I mean, Shard basically resurrected her, so maybe there's some kind of connection there.
If I was gonna share my connection with the shard anymore.
You sure I brainwashed her as she was resurrecting?
Right?
You will love me.
Now.
My cult's bigger than your cult. Ha!
For now.
So if I go out, I'll out.
Okay. That should cover everything. Easily. Honestly, over everything.
And
One
then if
catch,
you-
though.
Uh-huh.
I'm carrying you. Yeah, I remember. Didn't forget. The 10th day yesterday, but I remember. Canonically, yesterday.
Wait, what?
Oh, I said that he would not ride a dragon. So,
What did you do?
Stuck his
Remember.
hoof in his mouth, like always. That's what he did.
but I'll carry you.
What you do?
I don't remember, honestly.
I honestly don't remember either, but I remember that.
I do remember
Because-
her saying that she would never let him ride her.
Yep. Because then, of course, there was the joke about like, oh, how so? And I was like, oh, fuck, I knew that was going to happen.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. You got some sucking up to do. Okay, well that sounds
Were you
good.
making
And then
jokes
how
about the
many?
Duke? Her and the Duke was.
I think that may have been it.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
That tracks, honestly.
How many people can you take to NHL?
Let's go back to this. Oh, do I not have it prepared right now? I might not have it. Oh, no. There.
Word of recall?
I have it. It is me and up to 5 willing creatures.
Oh, talk.
2,
Okay.
3.
I was planning on
4,
just flying
5,
back,
yeah.
but
We can take
That-
Ashara and Thomas. Then. Word of recall. 6 total. Yeah.
that works. I was planning on flying back, but that makes it easier.
Yeah, that way you don't have to hide. We'll just go right back to the house.
Yeah, okay, great.
And I figure there probably won't be too much risk of you being seen flying over the Misty Thicket because nobody around for a while.
It's still recovering from the
Yeah.
crit sorrow over
Yeah.
taking in.
The Misty Thicket?
Different
That
forest.
They
area.
didn't. Yeah, different. Nah, that's a
That's the other
different.
side of the mountain. Istoria.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like people probably didn't go to the Misty Thicket because they couldn't get through the torn and deep woods, that they'd have to either go to Star Cities and then come up here for why,
Oh, people go to the Misty Thicket.
you
Yeah.
know.
Everybody wants to go.
To the Misty
I
Thicket.
mean, Aberfen is there, but I don't know what it is, or if it's very populated, or if it's a destination. You know, winter in Aberfen or something.
I don't know if I heard a lot of stories about it. That's the stories about you guys, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I've had to set the record straight a couple times.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know, people saying that the Moonstone Guard weren't the only ones saving Inictal from utter destruction, and I told them no, they were the ones that had stopped a huge invasion of, gosh, so many things.
Not to mention the swirling comet that turned into a monster that, killed the water supply that we then saved. Yep. Well, I appreciate you setting the record straight.
Oh, of course. Happy to do so.
Said anything about me in particular, Sean?
Oh, only that you're the star-touched child from who even knows where.
Oh, so romantic.
Well, I mean, obviously.
Did they say that or did you say it?
They said it after I said it.
Yeah. As long as they said
As long as
it
they're
doesn't matter if
saying
it was before or after you.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
How many bruises did they have when they said it?
How many bruises?
Yeah.
How do you met her? She's very charismatic.
I don't have to beat anybody up for that. I did have to beat somebody up, though, about something else.
You beat someone up, Ashar? What happened?
There was somebody who was talking about how the Moonstone Guard may have stuck their noses into things they didn't necessarily need to. So, I set the record straight.
They didn't happen to have a red accessory of any kind, did they?
No,
Okay.
no, I think there was just some drunk, talking, just the usual kind of like, it's people being unappreciative, basically.
Okay.
You'll have that.
Yeah.
I don't want you sticking your neck out too far, especially if we're not always with you.
Oh, no, I didn't actually, like, change or anything.
Okay.
I just gave him a good, punch in the face, and that was it.
All right. Well, I'm sure he deserved it and probably respected you for it as well. Depending on-
I mean, he went down hard, so I don't know exactly how much he respected me, but
Give him the old suplex.
right.
to give him a minotaur beating.
Not quite, no. It was pretty much just one punch and then out.
What a lame ass.
His elbow.
There.
Give him the people's elbow.
You didn't shake it out. You gotta shake it out.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Wow.
Something like, you can't see me.
See, mommy.
Literally, we want people to see us.
Ideally, right?
Yeah. All right. Well, if you guys want to hang out here, I'll go talk to Medusius about transporting Ward and maybe finding you some equipment to travel. The only downside to Word recalling us directly to Inictal is that we will then pass completely by my parents.
That's what I was thinking.
So, not that Inictal would be safe for her, but we do have the house, but
We can see if
the
anyone's
Duke
kidding
wants
with
to
us.
hang out.
I mean, if there's another way if we can try to travel through the woods the way they did before. Maybe they're connected. They can move us to the edge of Torringate.
You can ask. You definitely ask.
And it would be just travel from Boulderfront to Inictal, or we could do the lives of the visible people.
Yeah, we could always do a rest and maybe fly over the mountain. Okay. I'll go talk to Medusius real quick. Let her know kind of a rough plan. See about transporting Word.
Okay.
I'll go
So?
to the stairs.
Yeah. As you see that the workshop actually is open, so it does descend down in kind of that sub basement area.
I'll kind of like knock, knock, knock as I'm stepping down the ladder.
Just on the stone, basically. Okay. And you can hear like there's some sort of like, it sounds kind of like welding, like those kind of sparks and kind of that well, just like the electrical welding. You hear that kind of shooting off, and you can see actually sparks coming, like light emitting off in the distance. but there's no reaction to the sound of you knocking on the stone. Doesn't really echo terribly well given where it's currently at, though, either.
As I'm continuing to walk down the stairs, I'll use prestidigitation to do like when you walk into a shop and the bell jingles.
Okay, so you have a little jingle. Yeah. You wait for like a kind of moment where there's a just tiny gap in terms of like the kind of sparks and the light that you're seeing, and you see at the end where there are torchlights that kind of provide this long hallway that heads downward. You can see there are currently a number of different kind of constructs set up along the way. A couple of them that we described once before are kind of these like large metal giant scorpions that sit opposite sides of one another. In addition to some other ones that you don't recognize exactly their constructs. You hadn't seen them before. Their form, but they look vaguely humanoid with like these big kind of spikes sticking off the back of them. Definitely some sort of like combat form to be sure, but exactly what its purpose is or what its combat capabilities of you haven't seen yet. But at the edge of the long hallway, as you create that jingle, as the last sparks fall, make a perception check. It's a little far, so it's not a given, so I want to see if you possibly see what may have been seen before. 20? Okay. So, at the edge of this long hallway, just before those last few sparks kind of fade away, you do see what looks like a massive warforged head, what basically looks like Ward's head. But the size of those constructs that had walked up the stairs before, it matches one of them. It is immense in size. And you saw, just as the few sparks had been kind of arcing away, Medusius working not on the head itself, but some sort of other large mechanical part next to it. But as it stops and it fades, eventually the light kind of normalizes, and you can kind of see a bit of glow from that edge. See Medusius kind of raise up her mask and kind of call out to you. Yes, can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to check in and ask.
I can't hear you. I'm at the end.
Okay. Didn't want to intrude. Coming down.
You kind of like meet about halfway as she starts to walk towards you. See her take off the welding helm she worn once before. Puts at her side. She looks to you. Yes. What do you need?
Come here. And I like wipe some soot that is like on her brow.
Oh, yeah.
Off. Like,
oh.
Yeah. Sorry.
No problem.
Anyway.
You see one of the snake hairs that had been previously bound before kind of unwind itself and then to get the rest of it and then curl back.
Oh, that was neat.
So?
We, I think, have a plan. We're gonna try and meet up with Iron. Heart? Iron.
Steelheart.
Steelheart. That one. The end. The woods.
Oh, okay, sure.
And then maybe take Isabella to be with my parents. I think that they'll provide a temporary safe haven, at least until she can decide what she'd like to do with her life. If she wants to. It seems like she's good with her hands. I think she's got some druid craft in her, actually. It's really surprising. So it might not be a bad thing for her to apprentice under someone who has talent in that area. But for the time being, I'm not going to rush her into any life choices or anything, but I know my parents would be good to look after her, so that's kind of what I was thinking if she likes them. And then head to Inictal and meet up with the rest of the party, and I know we've got a couple of other steps that we need to do, like contacting our Fae friends and such. So, got a couple things on the to-do list, but priority one is getting Izzy settled. Do you happen to have a pack that we could give her to, carry her stuff?
A pack?
Yeah, like a knapsack.
Yes, absolutely.
Perfect. Appreciate it. She also borrowed some clothes from the front. She didn't.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. And then, do you have anything that could make Ward transportable? Like, I don't know, can you make him temporarily small or easy to carry or something?
Can we stuff him in a bag of holding?
We'd like,
Or permanently small.
yeah, we'd like to transport him to Milvain. I think there's a great place that he would like to be laid to rest there.
I don't have the means of shrinking his form. I could send him somewhere.
Okay, that could work. We could maybe send him to Corfer, and Corfer could keep him since the boys are there.
He's just gonna show up at like a
I will cast sending to Corfer first.
Do not.
No, I would have.
No.
And Ward's body is gonna be
Yes.
sitting in the chair.
Yeah.
We want it so that the body just plops into the shop with no one there, and it just sits there for days on end until we get
You were
back.
talking about the whole weekend of Bernie's thing. Just put him behind the counter like he's working on something.
The pulley system.
He'll be the store mascot.
It'll be like it'll be like
Indians that they put in front of bars.
Jesus, right? The carving.
He's gonna be out front like,
Yeah.
or it's like Home Alone where like he's
Oh, right.
so it looks like there's stuff happening in the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are laughing like this is a joke.
So yeah, as she looks, yeah, that should be easy enough to send him there. If that works.
I'll let Corfer know to expect it, so it doesn't just like show up. Yeah.
That are forged.
Yeah. But I appreciate that.
It's not in it.
It's just somebody that he used
Although they work together though on Fox though. So as she kind of thinks for a moment, so would you want me to send that?
to get out.
At what time?
What?
At what time would you want me to send Ward's body?
I wanna give Corfer a heads up, and then maybe this evening. Okay. I don't wanna, I've already interrupted you once, so we can wait till you're done.
I have a lot of work to do, so until an archfey friend of yours may be able to assist me, this is where I'll be.
Okay. How are you?
So you can get to work.
Wait. Right. What did you ask?
How are you?
I'm dealing with quite a lot.
Yeah, I can see that.
Feelings of remorse. Feelings of vengeance. Feelings of potentially a greater purpose.
Well, last one's kind of a good one.
And a bit of disdain towards video.
Just remember to look that up.
That's pretty normal. That's like baseline everybody, Comes with the territory. He's an acquired taste.
Is it?
It seems like he means well. But,
He really does. He really does. Puts his foot in it sometimes for sure, both, I guess.
I think unfortunately that deity that he may be so closely tied to may be making him a bit pretentious, so.
The deer?
Something of a superiority complex, maybe. I don't.
Your nose itches? I'll keep an eye on that. That's concerning.
It's best to make sure that people don't gain some sort of holier than thou attitude. And though I don't think the deer meant anything by it, he definitely came off that way.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I mean, I also know that sometimes, at least for me, when my emotions are heightened, I feel everything a little stronger. So like if someone catches me on a bad day, I'm gonna feel it. Where another day it might have just rolled off. So I don't know if you're maybe experiencing similar.
You see her kind of have this like look to herself, like, I think you and I might understand each other best out of anyone.
Yeah.
Though my bad days are quite bad.
Well, got quite a little bit of a more scope to your rage,
And focus.
which is intimidating and interesting at the same time.
Well, that item down there is my focus right now. So,
Understandable. Well, I mean, I know that you've had some time to yourself and you've got a lot of focus right now, but you can always reach out even if I'm not here. Even if it's not to talk.
Even if it's not to talk, I can reach out.
Yeah, like sometimes when I'm really in it with something, I don't want to talk about it, but just knowing that someone is either thinking about me, like a little nudge. It's almost like they're there, or sits with me. We don't talk. Kind of nice to have company.
That's true. I did have company once. And again, that ended in a, ended in me in a spider.
Well, let's not do that again. Step one, kill the dragon, right?
First and foremost, yes.
Well, I'll let you get back to it. Backpack, where?
Oh, so you kind of look around. Yeah, she goes like. So you kind of absentmindedly look through her workshop and just kind of walks over to what looks like just basically an oversized satchel. She walks over towards it and just, I think this should work.
Isn't that what backpacks are?
Well,
Satchel's
But-
a strap.
yeah.
Backpack, more strap.
Backpack, 2 straps. Satchel, 1 strap.
Right.
Are you
And then-
really doing that right?
It appeared so. And she just kind of tosses it towards you. This, I think, should work.
Thanks. All right. Well, I will talk to Corper and then I'll let you know this evening, probably after dinner.
That should be fine. I can send it whenever. Just let me know. And you can always, if you have other matters to attend to and need to figure something out, you can still send through. I made the adjustments necessary, so.
Can I get messages to you here?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. By providing your blood as well as Daruk's, I'll be able to receive sending spells from both.
Okay. Oh, perfect.
Now, teleporting in is still not possible.
Sure,
But
of
messages should be able to be received.
Yeah. I think we're a little ways away from that ability anyway, if any of us have the talent for it.
See her and look at you. I don't think you're as far as you think. But maybe just not practice in that specific path.
All right. Well, I guess I'll head up. What for dinner?
Me?
Yeah.
I think there's a certain amount of tension involving me with the rest of your group, so I'll stay down here. But thank you. I sort of
Calm down.
need to eat quite as much as I did, so I'll be fine.
I'll bring you down.
It's quite all right. I'll be fine.
Doing it. Walking away.
If you must. I'm sure you just, I must. I don't need friends. I don't need anybody.
I got my robots.
I mean, she did specifically change the way we brought her back so that she wouldn't turn everyone to stone.
Yeah. No, that was a choice.
So I
that
feel like she
made.
has to want friends, or at least
keeps-
the ability to have them.
She keeps
Probably doesn't
talking
want us
about
as friends.
right.
At this point.
Like,
She doesn't
it
want
might
friends,
be-
she just wants
it
the
might be
option.
Quality, you know.
I am definitely not invited to dinner.
This is true fact. She does keep talking about how lonely she was. I'm just saying, you gotta want to. She wants to fix it. She just doesn't know that she wants to fix it. Okay, I'll head upstairs and kind of like prestidigitation the backpack a little bit, and kick off some of the dust
Yeah,
and
which
everything.
it definitely was.
Yeah, shake it out as I go.
Does
And
anything fall out of it?
I don't know, does anything fall out of it?
You know what? We'll leave it up to the dice. Roll a D100.
Okay.
Yeah. Just one shaking it out.
By the way, I was really hoping when you were talking about Wadir that you were gonna say he grows on you.
I didn't say that. I definitely thought it.
No.
I thought I said
I
it.
mean, you said he's an acquired taste, but
Right.
Oh, okay.
he grows on you specifically for the growth.
75.
Oh, right. Oh, damn.
Missed opportunity.
What was the number?
75.
75.
Flaming greatsword.
We're gonna put that right out there.
Tom could be the Shibu that has the sword and fights with its owners.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the dog.
Yeah.
It could be Sif.
Knocks the whole.
There we go. Okay, so we'll have
TikTok and turn their dog.
just for funsies,
You know, like hold a sword and try to fight with it. So they all have sword.
because why not? There is.
The head of his mother. Of her mother.
Oh boy.
In woman form.
It's a skull, and I just know it's her mom.
Come on.
Yeah.
There you go, kid.
That one.
She wasn't even there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You see a red bottled potion fall out of it.
Ad break.
Ad breaks.
No, ad break.
Oh, ad break.
In progress.
What? Ah, damn.
Since we're on ad
Oh yeah, Crown Royal whiskey and cola. There's I think there's another one in there. Although we are about to be done. Just to let you guys know.
yeah.
Please. I'm so tired.
True. Yeah.
We did 9 days worth of stuff in about 30 minutes.
I mean, sure.
You set the plan in motion for 9 days or so.
No, they said you reached. Shit.
I didn't say you read shit.
You said you guys handed off.
You guys have 6 combats between now and when you get there.
I have to fight all of that, so we'll be busy for the next 3 sessions of you guys just fight.
His exact words were, "Oh, you arrived in Formire, and now we're going to switch back to the other group."
Those were my words. Because there were other things that we're going to have to roll in terms of your travels.
I'm proud of you for the RP, though.
Yeah,
Right.
good.
What are we going to do this whole session? We just sat here and talked.
That's
There's
gross.
only so much talking you can do.
She won't check.
That's not true.
Not true.
That is not true.
Have a conversation.
I don't
Working
check when
out.
I'm having a conversation.
Exactly. That's why it was said.
So while we're still waiting on that, you know what? Tell you what. Go ahead and roll a. Oh, you're not gonna be able to complete this at all. Okay, never mind.
What?
For training.
Oh,
Yeah.
why can't I complete it?
25 gold pieces per work week, and takes 10 work weeks to train in a new skill proficiency, which doesn't count. It's because you're already
You
proficient.
have 1 work week.
Yeah, but you're not also gaining a proficiency. So, tell you what, roll D100.
You learn how to add gems to stuff. Yeah.
48.
Okay, no complication arises, so that's good.
So that's good.
I have a master teaching me.
True. But what's funny is your teacher is a wanted criminal is one of the options from a training complication, so that would have been interesting.
That's different because when he said training complication, I was like, what is he like? Set the card on fire?
Right, that's what I
Oh, right, yeah. Your teacher asked for help dealing with a threat. Your teacher is a cruel taskmaster. That would have been fun.
That would have been hilarious.
Corpor's this chill dude, but when he's teaching you, he
Breaks it over.
Hey, so
He becomes, what if he
yeah,
becomes
just
major
imagine-
pain?
what's that?
He becomes major
Oh, right.
pain.
No, it would be more like it'd be more subtle, but then brutal. So he'd be like, "Hey, so yeah, I gotta say that your work that you worked on this is, or the job you performed when actually crafting this item is really impressive. And honestly, I gotta say that if you were to like, put this somewhere, my recommendation would be the garbage."
Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, exactly.
Take it home. I'm sure your mom will put it on the fridge.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's that. Oh God, the Key and Peele sketch of like the Gordon Ramsay thing. That would have been it.
We are back, by the way.
But yes. So yeah. That is well. Honestly,
we're
you can
back.
only work with him for a week. There's probably not anything you're gonna clean out for that.
I don't even know how to use them in the first place.
Smith's tools.
Yeah, I mean, 'cause it's one of those things where I think if you actually wanted to make anything, it takes some obscene amount of time.
It does.
So, like,
Yeah.
in the world of actually playing D&D, it
Yeah.
doesn't work.
Right. Well, unless we're doing like a time jump that you're like, I'm gonna focus on this or something.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Or you're like
well, plus you're traveling on the road too, so there's probably not a lot you can work with. You don't have actually like a full-on functioning forge to work in.
Just have an anvil in the back of a moving cart with its tools.
Right.
Yeah, that's
You don't have like
So-
I didn't start this and then I wanted to like become a
Well,
master.
you know
I
what?
started it as in I wanted to learn some tips and tricks from the man while we're traveling.
Well, yeah, like maybe he has a technique for getting something like quenched without like a bits.
That's what I'm saying. I was not expecting to become a master. I just wanted to pick up tips and tricks. You know, like that. Like when you talk shop, you just kind of learn things here.
Yeah.
That was my expectation.
Like,
Like,
you know those
efficiency.
leather protective gloves? Wear them.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. If you have the option to use an apron, do that.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. In my head, it's like
You're gonna need to really watch the fur.
Yeah.
see, like in my head, it's like when you're playing sports, like you sit around and you start like digging around, and like that's when you learn new skills.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm expecting.
I mean, you got smoking, running. You got Vimia Greyheart. Now you're dicking around with Corfer. I mean, come on, man.
He did
When's
say
it enough?
digging
I wasn't
around.
sure where that was going first.
I know. He did say digging around though, and not
love interest.
true.
Not
Yeah.
a sword cut.
I don't.
Okay.
All right.
And on that note,
Yeah. So canonically,
next
Rainier fucks. All right. Got it. So,
the dark.
you know, we are actually having that canonically happen though. As you shook off the satchel, a red vialed liquid comes out of it. So, with that, we'll go ahead and call it there though. To say like, oh, hey, that's a thing.
It's just a vial of your blood. You just got it back.
Right. Yeah.
Well, knowing how Medusius is weird about shit, I would have been. Hey,
What is
this
this?
fell
Oh,
out.
you do? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So she just takes it back. Oh. Thank you.
I didn't want her to think I stole it.
Should ask for a little
Didn't you
sip.
just steal clothes from her like 10 minutes ago?
No, I told her that we took the clothes.
I told her we stole them.
Those are communal clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
After we've taken them, I've let her know.
yeah,
all.
exactly. It's fine.
Yeah. So, as the next day, then, as you all wake up and eventually head out, I assume you then begin your travels back the next day.
Well, I would have checked in with the other half, Team Mongoose.
Okay. Which you then heard that they have
Hold on. Who are you reaching out to?
Team Cobra Kai.
specifically.
You have head shit that I can't get around.
I mean, I have to let
Oh,
you
yeah.
in. You can just knock on the door.
All right.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Yep, that works. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
60.
I'd say yeah. Granted, your passive perception is
21.
above that, but that doesn't necessarily account for when you're unconscious.
Okay.
You have a 12-year-old with PTSD.
That's new news.
News we don't know yet.
They were on their way to AA when they died.
A 12-year-old. That's why Medusius is so mad. They got her to stop drinking.
Yeah. All right.
That said, I imagine that with her drink of beer, she's like, God,
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Oh my.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know I was
This clay tongue is not acclimated to it yet.
Right, yeah.
tasting.
Yeah. So then, as you reach out to Thorgiran, then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Knock, knock.
Ooh, who is it?
Spook him.
And now she's got to cast it a second time.
Like as I'm saying the rest of the words, I just hear, "Oh, who is it?" and then the spell ends. And I'm like, "Fuck!"
Yeah.
Right.
His brain is out of service.
You know what? I'm gonna try Rainier. Knock, knock. Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, Jesus. Fuck's sake, they sound fine. Moving on. Hey, Corfer.
Hey, what's up?
It's Rin. Just checking in on you and the boys. Also, would it be possible to send you something for safekeeping?
Oh, yeah, we're just outside of Mulvane, but go ahead and send it to the shop.
Are you leaving Milbank? And okay, just a heads up.
It's a boy.
Unsure if the boys told ya. Ward passed. It's his body.
Kind of, there's a pause.
Does he ask us what the hell she's talking about?
Yeah, he probably looks. So Ward's dead?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That happened yesterday.
Oh my God! Why didn't you guys say? I'm so sorry.
He wanted to resurrect his daughter, and something went wrong.
Brent is
And then he
like
gave his...
concerned, like
Sorry. Yeah,
he really
I gotta respond to Rin.
By the way, we're just staying in town.
So you get the response back. I'm sorry. I misspoke. We're just outside of Mulvane. We'll be back. Send the body to my shop.
it's
He then tells you.
Inside check.
He then tells you, yeah. So I said that we'll be back, which is technically still true.
We'll be back, just in like a few days.
Yeah.
just like 2
Hey,
weeks.
Ward's body doesn't like decompose or anything. It's it's mostly mechanical, but also like some, like there's some metal, but there are some organic parts too, but not a lot, right?
You guys should.
I mean, there was some, but not a lot. It's probably fine.
I don't think I do.
No?
Our shop's locked
Oh,
up.
I thought you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're probably
Maybe not.
going to.
I just sort of assumed he didn't decompose.
Oh, gotcha.
I also.
Yeah, no, then
that.
yeah, it should, it'll be safe in my shop.
I don't know why they didn't send him with us from the first time.
Because you left 20 minutes later.
No, that'll do it.
Flip that.
What they knew we were leaving.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So, did you want to make an insight check against him?
I did.
Okay.
Because he coughed in the middle of the message.
The DM coughed.
Yeah, I coughed.
Oh, I thought you were like.
That's just.
How would he have to like actively
Yeah.
in the reply? Would he have to like actively like put in a cough there?
Oh, right, yeah, 'cause it's all telepathy, right?
Yeah.
So, yes, he would.
He's talking. He's like cough.
I guess then just roll against my passive. Then.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Technically, he didn't say anything entirely. He didn't lie, but he was withholding the truth.
Would he consider it a lie?
He would, yeah, because that's the thing. Like he wasn't saying anything factually wrong, but he was
return the
It
milk.
was
He
also-
just didn't say when.
It was
Right,
also
true.
on the cuff mid-response. He was like,
That's true. Yeah.
I feel like you're letting player knowledge affect this.
Well, no, I mean it is true though too, because like he's not.
He said we're outside. Like, why would you guys be outside of Mulvane? And then him turn around and be like, but we're
going
back.
Yeah. So his deception would have been a total of 14.
okay.
So you can tell that like he's
Something's up.
withholding something
Yeah.
for sure.
All right. Well,
Maybe it was too much to explain in 25 words.
Or maybe he doesn't want to disclose the ways that he has to do them.
Did you talk?
over the safest communication that we know of.
Doesn't
What?
Medusius block it because it's not safe?
What if Medusia's
Well,
teleporting?
when she sends out, she can send out, but it's a matter of getting in that is the blocking.
I also don't have a reason for doing this.
Rin is spiraling.
Get out the board.
Older front may make
Corfer.
sense because we could just cut to 4 wire.
Corfo also doesn't have sending, so he can't send back to Rin, even if he could.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I mean, I have animal messenger, but I can only do 48 hours.
uh,
A bird can travel.
I
50
keep
miles.
sending them, but they're just not fucking responding.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
Yeah, it's because like after that 48 hours, that duck's like, "The fuck am I doing?
I was going that way.
I should be south right now. What the hell?"
The duck's like, why am I in the middle of a desert?
Right,
So,
yeah.
Doran, when you send an animal message and it's a bird, are you tweeting?
Not anymore.
You'll get-
Now you're acting.
The bird will show up and then talk to you in my voice.
That's creepy. I wouldn't trust it.
Yeah.
You have sent
Being
a
a
small
bird and
population.
And it always like
to Inik
it always
It would be
flexes
like
its
the
wings
heron
too.
from the boy in the heron. Terrifying.
So if you keep sending more, and they keep making it to about Inik Tal now has a small population of birds
No,
in the water.
because they would just fuck off then.
In the middle of the desert, oh, there's a big pool of water right there. Just hang out for a minute.
I mean, for a minute, yeah.
Just suddenly there's birds.
There's like a weird migration pattern happening.
Like, we don't know what the fuck's.
Right.
Non-seasonal migration of random birds.
Yeah.
I think it's an omen.
Yeah.
And then yeah.
They probably would.
You
You're
got
right.
the end is not.
Yeah.
They're sending
Hell, dude.
another comment.
We do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Some shit's going down.
Yeah.
Well, because it usually is.
True. All right.
It's
So.
paranoia if it's true.
Tell you what, that's a decent place to call it. Well, we'll come back next week. With it is.
It's good as any.
Yeah. We'll come back next week with the venture as it continues, as you guys both seek out Iron Limbs and then continue your trek with any sort of other little kind of happenings and goings on into Formire. To cover that little
Abandoned
bit.
Isabella.
Yeah.
Not abandoned her. Give
She's
her to
stolen
the
my
care
music personally.
of a
Yeah.
guardian that would care for her and not the shit show that is our crew. Raising a child, not a
Hey,
good idea.
I know you are only 12 and like just came back to life after 1,000 years. You want to go fight an ancient dragon?
And a bunch of fucking monsters and travel
Fight a
planes of
world-ending,
existence.
like deity level
Right.
monster.
You guys remember that time when we fought through a volcano and fought a fire genie? Great place for a 12-year-old.
Right.
You know,
That
I
won't
hear,
get CFS called or CPS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a hive of giant in like carnivorous insects.
Yeah,
It builds
there was that one.
character.
Right, yeah.
You know where I feel like is a great place for child? The Feywild.
Yeah, for sure.
Didn't
Yeah.
also like half of us just die making it through Medusa's lair, which
Yep.
is like a demigod?
No,
Not
only
the
well,
lair.
He's not a demigod.
I thought like
Well, okay. No.
Only
Ask.
4 of us
demigod
died
ask.
and one twice.
Yeah.
or is overhack,
yeah.
so I actually underrepresented.
Yeah, but like
One of them.
the majority of us came back.
True. True.
We got better.
But did you die? Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I got better.
Yeah.
Go back.
She turned me into a newt.
All right. Well, we'll call it there. We'll actually close the stream and everything. So thank you all for tuning in. We'll be back next week, provided there's not some sort of like crazy weather stuff, because I know we've got a little bit on the horizon. I think it's just cold, brutally cold next week. Hopefully no precipitation or anything like that. So we'll post that on Twitter if anything goes awry, or X, or whatever the hell it is these days.
It's Twitter. Fuck
Yeah,
Elon.
it is always
it's Twitter.
Yeah, for sure. But barring any sort of like crazy weather, we'll probably be back next week and continuing the adventure of the Moonstone Guard. And it's kind of two halves of this next section.
Team Mongoose and Team Snake Charmer.
There we go. Team Mongoose, Team Snake Charmer.
Just all kept going counter.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
rotated around each other. Yeah.
Joke's on us. Split stream for the rest of the group.
Yeah.
Or the rest of the stream, rather. So.
Yeah, actually, next week it'll just be these two. The following week it'll just be our crew.
There you go.
We'll
Yeah.
paint them through it.
Yeah, for sure.
Asking where they're at, they keep lying. Why did you lie for so long? I thought it was funny.
Wait, you guys are in a hotel? We're in an
Why did
That would literally be why I would do it.
All right. Well, we're going into outro, so we will see you guys next week. 880. Have a good one.